Hello,
wait,
everyone.
shoot! I forgot to get on the campaign. I made my character and I can't.
My name is John Michael, and this is TooManyKooks, where a bunch of college students play Dungeons and Dragons
Plus me.
in my mom's basement.
You're a college student now.
I graduate in 2 days. I graduate in 2 days.
Same difference.
So, I'm a student at the Air Force Academy. If we want to go around and say
where we are.
our names and who we are.
Like doxing ourselves.
Like where we're going. Wait, what?
Yeah, our
Are you
names.
talking about our character or?
No, just us as people.
Oh.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm Daniel Perry, and I'm going to the University of Virginia.
Hi everyone. I'm Jenna Peterson, and I currently go to the University of Southern California.
I'm Anna Floyd, and I currently go to the University of Tennessee, Knoxville.
I'm Joseph Hickson, and I attend Belmont University.
I'm Lila Daniel, and I am gonna go to SCAD.
Nice. Okay. So,
This guy's powerful for me.
the year is 2736 AW.
Okay.
3736.
Wait. You can't say anything else.
Can I
You're
have that back
silenced.
after you?
Yes.
I'm silent.
There you go.
2736 AW.
Yes.
We can share.
Wait, am I supposed to write down stuff too?
Daniel's the note taker. I don't know.
Okay,
I mean, I've always been a
War
note
has been raging between the High Holtry Empire and its colonies for 6 long years, with the Donacor Empire sending
Oh,
silent
we're on the same
support
Okay.
to its colonies. Also, in Mabrox, there is the Lahair Republic, which is a thriving country that has been rather peaceful in the most recent years. However, religious scrutiny has left a minority in the empire to feel underrepresented in the society. It seems that the majority of the people in this country feel that after all the pains the gods brought through the Second God War, they do not deserve the worship they received, and technological advancements are a far better use of time and money than worship of gods.
And this is Lahair?
Yes. In the Lahair Republic, there are not many notable landmarks that make it recognizable, say a mountain range and a tundra in the north, a barren desert to the south, but there is a 75-mile-long canal that runs through the center of Abrox that goes from one side of the Lahair dynasty, the capital Lilith, or not Lilith, the capital Lithium, to the other side, which is the city Moreloch. In Lithium, the capital of the Lahair dynasty, resides the assembly called the Illithor Petra, on which there are 5 people that reside as the different senators of the Republic. Ponto Tinyfoot, Bearfine Ortheth, Bernard Johnson.
Oh, you gotta talk slower.
Dulvert.
You're gonna have to repeat these.
I got it. You're all good.
There's no way.
I'm gonna need you to repeat all of that. I was not listening.
Pulling up the other one.
You got one of them.
I was zoned out at the first
How
part.
many did you get, right? Huh? That's what I thought.
I zoned out.
You misspelled Illithor Petra.
Dude, I don't...
You don't know.
He said the thing! Sorry.
Um,
That's our group chat name, guys. I feel like I'm playing Dancing Line right now.
Illithor Petra, Ponto Tinyfoot, Bearfine Ortheth, Bernard Johnson, and Dulvert. Those are the 5.
I only got Bernard Johnson and Dolbert.
I'd say Bernard Johnson.
I got Tinyfoot.
On the other side of the canal, known as the Lahair Strait, is a medium-sized town mainly used for resupply when going out to sea, or resupply when going into the capital city. In this city, the canal juts off into a series of docks that are in a lattice square pattern and ports where there are 3 islands above and below the, 3 square islands that are above and below this long river that runs through it.
3 islands or 4?
3. Above and below, so there's 6 total. On the south side of the canal, they're all built up to about 9 feet above the high tide waterline. Wooden docks run around all of them, accommodating ships of varying different sizes that come into the city from other continents and other islands surrounding. A circular market sits on the south side, on the southeasternmost block, and it's a little circular market with lots of different buildings and shops on the outside, and the inside is a grass funnel-like shape where there's like a little amphitheater and like different stools to sit on, and there's also a large concrete ring around this where there's a road and lots of different shops. On the southeast side of the market, in the far corner, sits a really, really quite ghastly shop, which is just this gray shop that is connected to a series of other buildings. It has, crusty windows and smoke coming out of the top of it. And inside, an old man finishes his workday. It's 5 p.m. He's getting ready to go to a show.
What a good day of work.
Tissues.
I can't wait to go see the show. I need to just finish putting away all my tools and such, and then I'll be off.
I'm gonna finish putting away my tools and such. I'm gonna leave all the tools that I've got back in the shop, and I'm gonna make my way towards the center of the square.
Okay, the automatic doors which you install open, and as you exit this needing repaired building that has, it's just this eclectic space that kind of smells oddly, but you're used to it. You see that in the center of this marketplace, you see the funnel, and you see by the stage there is a troupe preparing a routine. And from the people you met yesterday, you know that you recognize them down there. You also see there is a lot of people walking around the streets, talking to different vendors, and there's lots of different tents set up, selling different odds and ends that you can go visit.
Okay.
Around this time, Merrick, you get off from work also. You step out from your apprenticeship. It's been a hard day working at the blacksmith. You see all these vendors around.
Yeah.
Was he German?
I think I want to go to this crusty-looking shop.
Oh.
Out of all of the things.
Okay.
Guys.
I mean, I'm leaving the shop right now, so you'll probably see me walking out of the shop.
Oh, dang it. I missed my chance to go into this crusty-looking shop.
Oh, hey there. Were you interested in coming down to my store?
I just wanted to see what was in there.
I've got lots of interesting things in there. I've got any tools that you might need, some adventuring gear, and maybe potions, brews, anything you might need. Yeah.
You said tools?
Yes. Lots of adventuring tools and things that you make just for adventuring and exploring, that kind of thing. Tents and the average traveling gear, that kind of thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Top of the morning to you, Brandy. Do you remember what the lineup is for today?
Yeah, great question. Were we thinking of
I
going
should
full?
probably ask.
You should probably ask Odessa on
Yeah,
that
I
one.
probably
She normally makes our call sheet there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but thanks for asking me.
Yeah.
I don't take care of our schedule.
I was thinking about giving you some more responsibility in these coming days.
Really?
You've been doing a good job. So
Thanks.
I was just thinking about doing that at some point.
Well,
it's all up to Odessa at this point.
I guess so.
Jeez.
I mean, I can always go talk to her about it.
No, that's a good idea, yeah.
I mean, I do know at least at one point, before we start the show, we need to thank our sponsor for the evening. I don't know when he's
Right.
going to show up.
What? Thrail kills
Celibace,
utilities?
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't...
He's an odd...
What an odd duck. I
Yeah.
find him eccentric and quite the strapping... Yeah. We'll put it kindly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
At this point, you notice someone familiar sitting in the crowd. Well, first of all, will y'all two describe your characters to each other? I think that's a good thing to
I'll
do.
start. So as you're heading towards this crusty old store, you see this older man looks like he's about in his 50s with kind of like a salt and pepper, blackish, grayish hair. He's a human with very pale skin, very pale blue eyes. Looks like he doesn't spend a lot of time outside. In fact, it looks like he spends a lot of time inside working over a desk because his posture is a little poor. He's a little bit of a hunchback, but nothing ridiculous. He's got this large kind of discolored apron on that has a lot of questionable stains on it, a lot of different colors. Not really, like some of them you would recognize as like grease or oil or like blood, but there's a lot also that you wouldn't be able to discern. And he's got some old little beat up spectacles on his face, and yeah,
You're so cute.
that's what I look like.
All right, Bennett.
Oh, you're driving that to me?
Yes.
That's what I look like.
That's what he looks like.
Yeah.
Um,
Your turn.
I am a
Why don't you finish chewing first?
I think you're talking to her. My God.
So you didn't hear any of that, did you?
I did.
Oh, really?
Yeah, take your time, Bennett.
You got a big mouth like I have to go in an hour now.
I'm a bronze scale dragonborn.
Oh,
With a gray hood, ashen, cause blacksmith. Yeah, that's really all you see. Amber colored eyes.
Is that yellow?
It's like orange.
Nice little orange colored eyes. Jenna, will you please describe your character as you're talking to this large green half orc? He's around, you would say, 6'3", probably 250 pounds. Green skin, shoulder length brown hair. He's sitting there just, talking to you before the show, looking like he's getting ready to perform.
So I am you're gonna see a tiefling. She's around 4'11". She's got light pink skin and dark magenta hair that sort of settles around her lower back. And she has, her two horns are like ram horns. They go back with her hair. And she's got gold bangles on her horns and a ton of ear piercings, golden tattoos all across her shoulders and her back. And golden eyes as well. Just a little pink guy. Yeah, that's me.
Wait, guy or gal?
Gal.
Okay.
And she's gal.
And in the crowd, you notice a familiar blue face. Do you want to introduce your character, Daniel?
Alright. So, I am a sea elf with very light blue skin. I have dark, medium-length, wavy hair. At the base of either side of my neck are dark blue scars, and I have pointy elf ears that are adorned with dangling gold earrings and beads. I have a tattered cotton shirt and a leather baldric. Beneath I have an elaborate navy blue frock coat on with elaborate golden embroidery running along the sleeves and lapels. I have forearms that are covered by leather gauntlets with the white cuffs of my shirt poking out, with fingerless matching gloves, and broad red sash underneath my belt that's sporting some general weaponry, and a rapier at my side. The swept hilt is intricately woven gold, and the pommel is a golden spike. Around the hilt itself, it's like this pink piece of fabric. And yeah, I have a lot of gold rings on my fingers and several beaded necklaces on my neck.
I'm wearing a costume, by the way. I don't know what it is, but
I'm also like average height.
okay.
Where are the rest of your
I'm
costumes,
5'11".
Randy?
I'm 5'11".
Where'd it go?
I
Thanks,
forgot
Dad.
to mention. I also have two large rusty old beat up saws at my. I have like 2 giant saws, one on each belt.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
like a surgical saw.
Yeah.
That goes on.
Wait, surgical
Yeah.
saw.
Yeah,
Wait, what's the difference?
it's just like a curved kind of blade. Yeah.
That's not how you
Wait,
spell that.
how tall would we say everyone is
Yeah, do we want-
so far?
About 5'9", 5'10".
5'11".
I'm telling you.
6'5". What he says.
4'11".
Nice!
Short.
Pee-wee.
Pipsqueak.
Yeah, we're
All
back.
right.
Okay.
I
haven't
don't
introduced
think,
myself.
How tall are you?
5'11".
5'11".
Also, once I finish speaking with the Dragonborn here, I'm gonna start making my way towards the obvious congregation of performers.
Wait, I'm sorry. Can y'all remind me what species you are?
Human.
Dragonborn.
Tiefling.
Sea elf.
Yeah, I remember that. Okay, so.
Lilith, as you begin to approach this market and you see this mess of people wandering around, there's hundreds and hundreds of people all buying from different shops. What do you want to do in this market?
I feel like she would be on patrol.
Okay.
So she's just walking around, just kind of like, taking in her surroundings, kind of like giving the cold stare to a couple of faces that look like they might be mischievous,
Okay.
Just kind of menacingly, just like walking around.
Yeah.
Do you want me to like describe myself?
Well, are you officer or enlisted?
I'm enlisted, like not officer.
Okay. So.
Get out!
So
I don't
there
give
is
up.
a uniform. Just so you know, but you
Yeah.
can describe what your character
She's
looks
like.
like.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. There we go. Okay, so she is a unit. She is
Yes.
Yes.
she is 5'11", and she is 210 pounds.
Alright.
Lay off the quarter pounders.
Trying to compensate her.
Sorry.
She has very long platinum blonde hair that's kind of in like I kind of based her looks off of like old like Viking sort of. So it's kind of in like locks a little. It's really like kind of scarlet messy looking, but she makes it work with the army and stuff. She has like kind of like sullen porcelain skin, like really really light skin, and then her eyes are like ice blue, like kind of like Sarah Grace, ice blue. Yeah.
Or yourself.
But they're also kind of like cold though, like she has that like look about her that's like cold
The
and
blue-eyed
unforgiving.
stare.
The blue-eyed stare.
And she's wearing, as is the Lahair Republic uniform, she's wearing gray pants with leather boots, black leather boots, and on top she's wearing a white shirt with a blue ascot, as the enlisted typically do. The officers wear green ascots and green berets.
Would we know what the uniform means?
You would probably recognize that she's not an officer.
Okay.
And over top, she wears a double-breasted sort of coat with no pauldrons, no capes, no nothing.
I love a good pauldron.
And you also have your various weapons.
Yeah, I got where's the list on that? I have a lot. I have a short sword. No, not a short sword. A long sword. And then I also have a let's go to the 2 daggers, a sickle. I'm forgetting what that looks like.
Like a little
That
curve,
you
like,
chop the wheat with.
Ah.
or people.
Starting too early. Yep. And then, is the armor leather? Can it be leather?
Mm-hmm.
Is it leather?
Yes, yeah, it is.
Yes.
Yes.
That's all I wanted. Okay.
It can
Yeah.
it can be different for depending on the type of soldier you are. Like,
Can I have my 2 daggers like right here?
Yeah.
Yes!
That can be.
That's high.
And by the way, I am currently unarmed, and I'm in a brown flowy skirt and like an off-the-shoulder, just like white top.
I'm also
She's
unarmed.
hot.
No, it's just like a casual, whatever.
She's so hot.
She is no. Would the trip see Celibus coming?
Roll a Perception.
You didn't
I
know
mean,
his
I'm
name
walking
yet.
toward them, so eventually they will.
Yeah.
She's the destination.
It's true.
I am walking toward her. Easily recognizable.
That's gonna be
The first roll.
a 6. Starting off the
Wow.
campaign right.
Oh boy.
You're pretty oblivious at this point.
Okay.
You-
I just
you're
love the weather. The sun is so
Well,
nice today.
You're talking to Gareth,
Oh.
and Odessa just came up, and she's like, "Well, Gareth, don't you think it's time we start the show about now? And it's getting to about that time.
No, you're right.
You know,
Right. She's right, Gareth. You
the
better listen to
festival
her.
doesn't start doesn't start until we start. So
I can't believe we get to start the festival. Like, how awesome is that, guys?
it is the Festival of Spring today,
Yeah.
formerly called the Festival of Magnetite, but we can't say that here.
Nice one.
Yes.
I see you. Way to be mindful of this. I'm proud of you.
With
All
with the government and all their hatred of the gods,
Nah,
they had to rename everything.
You're containing yourself quite nicely, man.
Well, thank you.
Alrighty then.
Interesting time to be alive. Yes.
Could I have just a quick reminder of when the last campaign took place?
No.
Oh.
Should have brought my notes from last campaign. I
Well, and shall I announce our sponsor to get the show started?
Yes. Don't forget to thank everyone for being here, and let's hope some people bought some cool stuff at the shops.
Fingers crossed. Alright, let's get it started. And this is the city of Moreloch?
Morlock.
Okay. Right. Hello, people of Moreloch. Oh, gosh. And welcome to the beginning of the Spring Festival. We are just honored that you guys would make your way out here today. I hope y'all are enjoying our beautiful weather and have purchased some nice items in particular as we celebrate the beautiful spring. Alrighty, well before we start off, folks, I would just like to do a special thank you for this performance's sponsor. Gotta shout out Thrill Kill Utilities for anything you need, whether you need a brand new tool, homemade potions, or the finest adventure gear ever made, folks. Handmade at that. Head on down to Thrill Kill Utilities. We're grateful for him. He's a lovely gentleman, so save some energy by not having to open a door because he does that for you. Alrighty.
Does he stand up? Like,
Yeah, well, like everybody is now sitting and like coming in, but you can see you lost some people with that. Like,
Cool.
but people begin
But-
sitting in the crowd. He's not known in this city as the most charismatic person ever.
would he have would he have been pointed out? Like, would we know who he is? Okay.
Yeah.
This
Then
gentleman over
Can
here.
I go over and talk to him?
Alright, great.
The thing's about to start.
And
I'm gonna.
thank you. Have a wonderful day. We prepared a
You
lot
can
of
walk
special
over.
things for
Everybody's
y'all.
sitting down. You're gonna be like
Thanks
climbing
for
over
coming
people.
out.
There's like hundreds of people in this little basin.
Alright,
I'll
and
get you later.
she's gonna scurry off stage. To
Okay.
go off to the side to begin the show.
Okay, it is in the round, this entire thing. It's kind of like, if y'all have ever been to Seaside, it's kind of like that little amphitheater area,
That's
but it's
exactly
the
what I was
entire
thinking.
thing.
That's literally what I had in my head.
Do we have our band?
Good job.
Yeah, the
Okay,
band's
six,
there.
six,
The band's all, like, has their stuff getting
cool,
on stage
great.
and, like,
What
everything's
kind
set
of instruments? Just because I'm curious.
Just think of band, like a rock band.
A
with
rock band?
violins and flutes and stuff. You got the electric lyre. Yeah! Okay, anyway, sorry. We do it dirty here. We get down! Sorry, bud.
So, do you want to describe the opening?
Would you like me to read it?
Yeah,
Okay, great.
this is your thing.
Yeah, sure. This is technically the final number that I choreographed, but this is great. Okay.
Do you want to describe the opening, though? Like,
The opening. No.
okay. So you just see an opening scene. And
Yeah.
Those are
then,
my favorite.
and then everybody cheers. It's really good.
It's a. It's
there's-
think like
Is there a
Forrest
kick line?
Gump. You're told
Really
the
beautiful
story.
women with kick
You're
line.
told the story of how people first made fire on the planet. You feel educated and whimsy. Ooh.
Roll a performance check.
Yeah,
for
that
your
sounds about right. Alrighty. Don't fail me now.
And are all of y'all at this point sitting in the crowd?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I would be standing to the side. I
Oh
think.
no.
That would be a 12.
12? I mean, people enjoy it. There's some it's pretty average. There's nothing spectacular that happens. It's a pretty average run. It went just as the rehearsals
Damn it,
wanted
Edward, get it
to.
together.
Yeah, it's like there's a lot of interpretive dance that happens. It's pretty cool to watch them. There's some music in the background. Some magic used, would you say?
Yes, some magic special effects. And the end ends up turning into a sword fight
Okay.
between 3 performers.
That's cool.
Yes, so
You
you get a little like action.
You see there's this one rather large green orc that's fighting with a rather hot-looking individual, human. Well, is he human or
Halfling.
Halfling, with like kind of curly hair-ish. Well, no, sorry, it's kind of blonde hair, like long blonde hair. Who is also fighting with
Just a backup dancer.
just a backup dancer.
It's a human.
How convincing is the sword fight?
Roll a insight check.
Should I roll a performance check for you, or
Yeah.
do you want to do okay? This is a 23.
Dirty 20.
You know, it's actually they did a really good job.
Yay!
Like as someone who knows a lot of sword fighting, you think they're pulling it off pretty well.
Okay.
It's a good performance of sword fighting. It then moves into a jazz number with Brandy and another individual, if you want to
Yeah,
describe
sure.
them.
The other individual is a human. She is she's a human. She looks to be around her 30s. She's African American, or I guess black. She has dark,
no
short brown
American
hair. Yeah, she has dark, short brown hair and dark brown eyes. She's around 5'8", and
African Laharian.
African Laharian. I like that. That's pretty good. Yeah. So she's African Laharian.
Does Africa exist?
Nope.
No, she's black. Human. That's all you need to know about that one. But yeah, jazz number ensues. And it's pretty sharp, elegant, entertaining. Do I need to do another performance check?
Yeah.
Sick.
Yes, you do.
Alrighty, so that is going to be... Can't see on this table. That's a 16. Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Cool. And then it turns into a band number. This is a break for people to gab if they would like, but it is, it's just whatever's hot at the time. It's a band number. The band just gets to play
Is it
whatever
like
they're
an
feeling.
intermission?
It's like the Crystal Ballers are playing right now. So
They're pretty neat, guys.
Is that like a well-known band?
after the band number, there is a rap dance that Brandy partakes in.
What?
Like Slam Freak.
If you want to
Why
roll,
this call check?
if you want to roll a performance check,
Why are there so many dances? I think we're doing our whole set list. For performance?
Yeah.
11.
all right. So as you are doing this,
Oh fuck.
you begin to hear screaming off behind you, and you begin to hear like the sound of a lot of like breaking things and crashing things, and then you begin to hear the sound of like a jaguar. It's just yeah, that sound. And you begin to hear people screaming and looking around, and then people just start running. And through the crowd, you don't know exactly where Gareth is right now, and through the crowd,
Really?
roll a perception check for me.
Dude, Gareth, when we need you most, where the frick?
Oh, that was Garrett.
I swear to God, of course. Of course this is what happens. Perception, you said? I'm just low and roll. Whoa, rolling low. That's a 5.
You don't see Gareth. You don't really see anyone from your troupe. You were
crap.
up there alone on stage, and now in the heat of everyone running away, you hear a lion, or not a lion. You hear a jaguar. Maybe a second one.
Maybe a second. Can I
And
flip around and look?
You don't see. Well, yeah, you're looking around. And you don't see. You just see chaos.
Somebody playing mind tricks on you?
I
Micah?
need you all to roll initiative.
Kidding right now?
Yeah.
Wait, whoa.
Okay, well, Micah's up above.
Whoa.
Is it possible for me to see Micah from the rafters or like the pavilion roof or anything?
That's my only concern right now.
Hey, Michael, you gotta iron these.
Okay, for some reason, I'm
You gotta
Wonderful.
iron
Bringing
these.
it back.
Yeah.
Wow, this is not.
Good.
That was kind
Guys.
of bad.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh
Well,
lord.
that's pretty.
Start. Pretty boy ain't gonna get in the pool.
Is that an actual set, or did you build that yourself?
This is a set.
Okay.
But
Don't
I'm
worry,
just
we will.
using it,
We will.
and I will probably,
Oh
and I
wow.
will probably use it a lot more.
Sorry, guys.
Guys, we're so
I'm
back.
normally really
We
good
are
at
so
rap
back.
things.
Guys, we're
It
so
normally
back.
doesn't. I normally attract men, not
What am I
lions.
sponsoring you for?
Sorry.
Wait, we're not even attracting a lion right now. I feel like
See the
Bennett's noise
jaguar?
made it pretty clear it was a jaguar.
Yeah.
That's clearly a
Definitely a cougar.
adolescent.
My bad, guys. You're so right. You're so right.
You's alright. You's alright.
Oh, this is so cute.
Oh,
This is so
that's not
cutesy
bad.
patootsy.
And non-violent.
Yeah.
I cannot stay connected to your Wi-Fi.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, fix it for me.
Yeah, I'll fix my Wi-Fi for you.
Thank you.
That is all my bad. I'm sorry.
No, it's totally okay. Yeah, if it becomes a problem, I'll just use my hotspot.
It's so cool.
Holy
I
cow!
like it.
This
I
looks
like
great.
They can see this, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll switch it over in a second. This is just me setting up everything.
I wasn't gonna sit over here once. Huh? I wasn't sit. Because we didn't know what was going on.
So you, Joseph, your passive perception's really good.
Investigation. Actually, both.
And perception.
Sorry,
Yeah,
both. Yeah.
You noticed in the crowd there was a vendor who was selling a lot of unique animals, including some jaguars and leopards.
Shoot.
And so snakes also, and spiders, parrots, foxes, a lot of different,
How upsetting is
zoo!
this rap?
and you think as you hear this they must have escaped
Okay.
from this vendor.
Okay. Well, that's problematic.
Is this the stage?
That's problematic.
Most likely.
Alright. It's so cool. I like it.
All right, should we say what we rolled for initiative?
like it.
Wait, let him
Give
get
me
ready.
2 seconds to
Oh,
set
dang,
up
he's
everything.
still. Wow.
Oh wow, we have.
Should
He's
we
not
aim
done
for-
yet.
Oh, have y'all picked out all your people?
Can I
Yeah.
kill
Oh,
the
yeah.
skeletons?
What?
Can I kill the
Wee.
skeletons?
Don't. That would be not good.
Should we aim for non-lethal damage?
You should
On the
aim at
jaguar?
not killing civilians, probably.
Why? But like,
That's terrible.
what about saving the animals? I mean.
How does your character feel about animals?
On YouTube now.
On
Come find me, guys.
God.
My @ on Instagram.
Wait, yes, let's
I'll
all
burp for your
plug our
birthday
social
parties, I
medias.
know.
We'll be able to find your Instagram.
Oh,
we set our
shoot.
names.
And school.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you
they
can,
don't get you.
Wait, did
You're
I
on
say
private.
first and last
They don't
name?
DM you.
My name is Daniel Lee Perry.
That's
I
great.
live at 19
His social security number.
7 2
Daniel, no.
3.
Daniel, please.
My
Seven.
DOD
Please.
ID number is.
My Belmont ID number.
Wait,
You
I'll
guys
so
can
wait.
swap on
wondering.
into my door.
No, I could say my student ID number. Yeah, let's all go around and say our student
Probably.
ID.
I
Let's do
can't.
ours at the
I
same
cannot
time. You
say
ready?
my student ID.
You ready?
Oh well, yeah, that's
3,
because you're special.
2,
SFR
644.
Did
Why
you
do you
actually
have
just
letters?
say
Yeah,
letters just
It's
make it
like you
number.
can't do
3, 5,
anything
are
with
you
it if
kidding
you
me?
don't have the password.
With the student ID number?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think we.
I feel like people who watch D&D
I've only
on
ever used my
also
student
do
ID
really
number
good at
for
hacking. I feel like
exams.
those two groups of people
Um,
kind of probably
then,
good
like,
at
So, Jenna, you're gonna be on the stage. This is the
Womp
stage.
womp.
And
I lost something
if,
once.
if y'all want to set up where you would be in the crowd, you would not
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that? Are you sure? Are you sure?
Where is all
Guess who's finally
Guess who's finally getting his
powers?
Pretty sure I threw a
We're
trash can in
dating
space.
the video, guys. Had a pretty
Um,
interesting date.
I made chicken.
Pretty interesting
Hell?
date today.
Okay. We
Sorry.
ready for initiative?
Not yet. So,
Honestly,
you're gonna be coming
Oh
from here.
shoot!
The lion?
Oh
The
shoot!
jaguar?
Yes.
Oh gosh!
Jaguars.
Oh gosh!
Celebrate!
I'm putting it down.
Mr. Thrillkill!
It's throat feels good.
Jojo, Selvus sees, Gareth.
Okay.
with a lion, or not a lion, a leopard standing over him.
Oh shoot, where is he?
In a good
With
way or a bad
blood
way?
dripping out of the leopard's mouth.
I guess it's a bad
You
way.
notice this?
Okay. Where is that? Would I in theory be in range of that?
It's right here.
Okay, great.
Yes. So, let's just say that this dude is Gareth.
Hey,
Gareth. Oh
Yes.
shoot.
I have a question.
Gareth got
Okay.
the scissors though.
Okay.
I have a
Should
question.
we?
Yes.
Is it normal, like, I don't watch D&D stuff on YouTube.
Yes.
Oopsies.
Yes.
But I'm just curious, like, is it normal to, like, just drop, like, a 4-hour-long video, or
Yeah.
do they cut it
Yeah.
out?
Yes.
Oh, it really? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Pretty standard.
Yes.
Should we-
Can I get y'all's
Yeah.
initiative?
25 to 20.
25 to 20. I need to roll for the leopard and the jaguar.
Ah.
And
As a
then-
leopard as well.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me.
25 to 20. Okay. Sorry, I'm pulling up.
Sorry.
I get a lot of this
There's
guy.
nothing more I can do.
Get a lot of this guy.
Okay.
I'll try
So,
and see.
20 to 15.
19.
19.
Okay, what is y'all's dex modifiers?
Modifiers?
Yes.
4.
4?
2, right? Yeah, 2.
2.
Ah!
What is that?
That is
Initiative
so
or are you
freaking cool. Are you
What is-
kidding me?
What is
What
that?
is
Are
your
you
actual
kidding me?
what is your actual dex number?
No.
Oh, 14.
14. Okay, the panther. Or not the panther, the leopard has you beat.
That is so cool.
Goodness gracious.
He's got the name.
15 to 10.
I had a 14.
Okay. That is
Oh, I had an 11.
Oh, I put that there. So you had a 10?
14.
14. Sorry.
And I had an 11.
And then we have Merrick bringing up the rear.
I got a 4.
Off to a good start.
Okay. Woo! Finch, you see this all happening. You hear these screamings that are going on. You hear people running away. You don't know exactly because there's so many people what is going on. But what would you like to do?
Wait, so I can't tell that there's jaguars? That
Well,
there's,
you
like,
can
animals
hear it.
out?
Yeah, you can hear it. You
But
just,
I can't see them right now?
You just don't know where they are exactly. Probably.
Could I try to move towards the sounds to see if I can see them?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna use my movement to move out toward the sound.
Right. Okay. Yeah. You can definitely from here see that there's at least one jaguar that's in
Could
the
I
area.
see the one that's standing over Gareth?
Not. I wouldn't say because Selvis is in the way. You probably couldn't.
Fall.
He's too big and burly.
What if I used my movement to be like here?
Would you do that? Yeah. After seeing this one right there.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
Can he see me? Probably.
Probably can't use much more of my movement. So I guess at that point I'll just try and attack the one jaguar I do see.
Okay. Okay. How would you like to attack?
I'm gonna reach into my frock coat and reach into one of the pockets and pull out my pistol and load it up and fire my pistol.
All right.
He's armed!
Sick. 15.
15. Sorry. Yeah, that hits. That
Okay.
hits.
Just say, I
I
hope
was
not.
worried, I was
It's
like,
an
oh
animal.
shoot, okay.
Okay. That is 9 damage.
You hit it, and it's rocked, man. It's hurt. Yeah, it's pretty dang hurt at this point. So, all right. Next up we have the jaguar, which is going to, you know. It's this one right here. So it's gonna notice that you shot it, right? Okay. And it's gonna be pretty pissed. So it's gonna make a rush at you.
Okay, that's
and
fair.
then it's gonna make one attack at you.
You know what? That's probably fair.
So yeah, he doesn't get that. So that's a 13 plus 5. That's an 18 to hit.
Yeah, that'll probably do it.
All right, and that is 5 damage to you.
All right.
As it bares its claw, like raises its claw and slashes you across the chest.
Ouch.
Next, it's standing over Gareth's body. Its blood dripping down the leopard, blood dripping down its face, looking at Celovus, who's the closest to him, and goes and runs and pounces on Celovus and makes an attack.
Oh,
Thank goodness, it's just
That is going to be a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. That's going to be 10 damage.
Oh my
Push
god.
out.
Dog! That's we're level 1! Holy cow!
Slashes him.
Holy shoot!
Celovus falls unconscious.
Off to a great start, gang.
All right, next up we've got Brandy. What would you like to do?
Okay, what all of this have I seen?
You
Shoot
at
the
this point, you
storekeeper.
just saw Celovus fall down, and you see both of those.
Do I recognize Finch at this
Uh,
point?
Yeah, you saw him in the crowd, and you recognize him.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
What? Do I see Gareth or no?
I wouldn't say at this point you do.
Cool. I'm going to rush. Let's see if I can make it that far. Let's see what I'm gonna do when I get there. Damn, I can't do jack, so I think I'm
Give me
like.
a turn, bro.
That was
Come on, man.
10 damage is insane. We're level
I rolled
1.
Okay.
I rolled high. Actually, I rolled a 7, so out of 10.
Okay, then I'm going to use my movement. Can I go? How far can I go? Oh shoot.
How much movement do you have?
30.
Question. 30.
Yeah, you could get behind him and flank him.
Could I use an action?
Yeah.
Once I'm there?
Yeah.
Oh, sick. Okay, cool.
Because that's 5, 10, 15,
Cool.
20, 25, 30. Yeah.
I'm gonna
Flank. Oh, I thought you were saying.
Oh no.
Gonna flake
Sorry.
Sylvis's
Would you-
unconscious body.
He's distracted.
5, 10, 15, 20,
He's
25, 30.
bait.
That's not as far as you can.
Did I pronounce
Can I-
that right?
Can I touch him?
Celovus.
Yeah, you can touch him.
Okay,
Celibate.
cool.
Celovus.
I'm gonna
Like celibate, I
so I'm gonna
guess.
run up to Celovus and I'll be like, Celovus, are you okay? I'm gonna try to shake him really fast. And I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds.
I'm alive.
At first level.
Okay.
Oh no, wrong die. What am I looking for? There you are. Okay. That is 11 points back.
So he's full.
Okay.
It's full.
Bang.
Oh, okay.
Oh my
I'm
God.
awake. I'm awake. Oh.
You scared me there. Are you
Celovus,
alright?
it is your turn.
I hate that stupid animal. I'm putting it down now. I'm going to roll up my sleeve, exposing my prosthetic arm, take out one of the small bottles from my belt, insert it into my arm, and spray poison at the leopard.
All right. Is there like a DC?
Oh, I'm gonna roll for it. Please. Okay, 11.
To hit.
Yeah.
That hits.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Okay. Okay, 3 points of damage.
Dang.
What did you do?
Okay, I did 3 points of damage.
Okay, that's better than nothing.
There we go.
Better
Yeah,
than I
that's
did.
damage. That's damage.
Oh, and I'll use my movement to half my movement to stand up,
Okay.
and then I'll go 1, 2 to flanking position.
Okay. Okay. So next up, Lilith. What would you like to do? You've been as a sentry of the city.
Basically.
What would you like to do?
I'm gonna go towards this one.
You're here. That's me.
No,
Oh.
no, I'm over here.
So you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How much is your movement? You can get here.
I got 30 feet.
Okay, yeah, you can get to right
Okay,
there.
cool. Okay, I have a bonus action that's actions in combat, 2-weapon fighting.
Okay.
If I do that, do I get to roll for 2 different weapons?
Yes, but you don't get to add your proficiency bonus to the second weapon.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my longsword and my sickle.
Okay. Is a longsword a two-handed weapon?
It's versatile.
Yeah, you can do either.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Spice.
Yeah, mine keeps disconnecting.
That hits.
11.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, perfect. So then a 1d8. I forgot what a 1d is. 1d8.
That's the diamond. Yeah,
No, that's a D. It's that one. Yeah.
Thank you. Sorry about that. Okay, 4.
Plus.
4 plus nothing. from the
Oh,
longsword.
okay.
And then the sickle. 18
To hit.
to hit without the proficiency
Okay.
bonus.
And then there's no proficiency added to that weapon either, so it's just a straight roll without.
Just a straight roll,
Yeah. You said how much for the longsword? Or the.
The longsword was 4 damage,
Nice.
and then the sickle is 3 damage.
3 damage. Nice. Okay, good turn. Next up we've got Merrick,
My torn.
who is way the frick far away, out in outer space.
Yes, he is.
He's gonna run.
I'm gonna
Oh
run.
wait,
You can dash.
Where are you?
How much
How
is your
much you
movement?
wanna
30.
So
Just move me.
you can move there.
Yeah, do that.
Okay.
are we flanking that the
Yeah,
leopard
for
right now?
sure.
Wait,
For
hold on.
sure. Oh. Well, I
Me and
guess
Lila
not.
isn't, but Brandy needs to move up one more space.
Oh.
Yeah. Brandon would have to move up.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Short legs,
Someone's
guys.
someone's body was in the way last time.
Okay, can I like
A bad game.
back one to the right? Does that? Is that?
Like here?
Yeah. Would that put me a line, a 30-foot line straight, and it would hit the
Yeah. Does it go through people?
a 5-foot wide cone? I mean a
Yes.
5-foot wide line.
Yes. So you would hit Brandy with that.
So we don't want to do that.
Wait,
You could.
he also hit me with that.
You would also hit him. Yeah.
Okay, I'll just wait there.
Wait, but I'm Dexy. I can dodge out of the way.
Do it.
I'm Dex.
It could be really funny.
Or it could be really
Oh,
bad.
Well, you don't know us yet.
Yeah,
so
I don't.
That's
That's
true.
true. Yeah.
It's my favorite character.
Okay, I will do that.
To die.
Is he your favorite?
Okay, it is a 13. I'm gonna use a different set now.
13 to hit.
13 to dexterity, 13 saving throw.
Huh?
Oh, all day.
Oh, you roll for the save?
No, I three
No, he
three.
has to roll.
I'm confused.
Wait,
It's,
3
Are you
damage.
doing the? Are you
Yeah,
doing
Why
but
the
you don't-
breath
Oh,
you
weapon?
don't
3
roll-
damage.
Yes,
Okay.
Do you not? Oh.
To everyone in that line.
unless you roll a 13.
No, that's
Oh,
a
you
nice
have
hit.
to make a
And
dexterity
what
saving
type
throw.
of damage is it? Is
Fire.
It if I have fire resist.
It's half. So it would be rounded down to 1, I think.
I'm sick.
Wait,
But make-
and wouldn't
you have
it
to make
be
a saving throw.
and wouldn't it be rounded down?
And if she
to half
succeeds, then
if
that's
you
gonna half
succeed?
that too. So you'll.
I
take
think
no
it's just no damage with.
Yeah, it takes half. It is half.
Oh, okay. So that's
Sorry.
1 damage to
Everyone, but she would take 0.
he saved.
Oh dang.
1 damage.
Yeah, I saved.
Yeah.
Okay,
So I'll
so
take 1 damage.
1 damage, no
I'm
damage.
fine, yeah.
All right. Next it is
Ow!
Finch's
Hurt your
turn.
All
friend.
right.
I don't know
What
him.
tarnation? Who did
At this
that?
point, I'm kind of too
Oh wait,
close.
sorry. All the people are gonna run.
Okay, good.
This she's off the map, so.
Oh my
Dang.
god!
Don't know where
Wait.
that went.
Oh, I saw where it went.
Bounced like into the crack.
went-
and,
it
like,
went
fell
into-
backwards.
Into the multiverse, man.
It's like
Holy cow,
it's
that
like
one behind
Emmett falling off the table. Is what it is.
I need that movie to come out so bad.
What movie?
The next Spider-Verse movie, but it doesn't come out until 2027.
That's how elevators let each other know there's an op on the way.
Guys,
Such
we have
a
an
good
Avengers
thing.
movie finally coming out next year.
And
I know, I'm
this
excited.
dude's gonna trip and fall.
Aww.
He's cooked.
Skillishoop.
What happened to all those other people? They ran away?
Yeah.
Yes, they're all running away.
Keely. Actually, that's
Like
Feely,
the
isn't
extras
it? Yeah,
in
that's rough.
superhero
Wait, would you
movies.
like background?
Ooh, that guy's not running.
Where's my husband?
Oh yeah, he would be running. I forgot about him. Dan's like, I noticed something.
I was like, ooh.
All right,
Yeah, that's my bad.
so now it's your turn.
Alright, at this point, I'm much too close to use my pistol, so I'm gonna, like, tuck it back in, and...
Dagger him.
I might just take my...
Rapier him. Rape him.
You know that's why it's called it, right?
Yeah, I'll probably
Pirates were
rape
not the nicest people.
I'll probably rapier him.
I did not know that.
I didn't know that either. I mean, I knew that Pirates was... Wait, that makes so much more sense.
That is a
Oh,
25.
I don't know that for certain.
I thought it was
You got a
French.
25, that's more
Might be.
important.
It's a
I heard it on a
25.
podcast. Yeah, that
Please
hits.
tell me a 25 hit. Okay.
Yeah, 11's DC.
Okay. Thank you for the knowledge.
Well, we found that out.
Bang! That's
I ain't got nothing
11
to do with
damage.
freaking-
Dang. Okay. Dang, son. So
Dang,
yeah,
son.
that's a lot of damage. Yeah.
Dang.
All right. Next up, we've got.
It's not.
Daniel, that's gross.
Sorry.
Wipe off your chin.
Sorry.
Just dripped onto
Get
your
it
mouth.
out.
Gracious.
Alright, guys,
I'm
moving
sorry
on.
I'm sick.
The
Maybe
Jaguar's
It's
turn.
rule then.
Yes. So this
lied to
one's
me
gonna
before.
run past you, Daniel,
Opportunity.
and then is
Wait.
gonna run past
Oh, yeah.
you, Bennett, and is
What?
gonna try and
Can
attack that.
We get
dude.
opportunity attacks, do we not?
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
Do I?
Yes.
Oh. Okay, I'll, you can go first since it ran past you first.
Alright. Yeah, that's a nat 1, so.
You just woof miss.
Yeah.
He falls flat
11.
on his face. Can he
Yeah,
fall
it
flat on
hits.
his face?
Hey,
Lila, 6 damage.
6 damage.
Yes.
Yeah, with that, as he like goes
With
to
my
pounce on
unarmed
this
strike.
dude, you go in. Sorry, I keep like getting out of the camera frame. You go and you slash the already extremely wounded jaguar, and it collapses on this dude, pins him to the ground, but he's alive. So
Good.
Save the body.
he's that one's dead. All right, next up.
A fine addition to my collection.
Wait a second. I thought it was. Oh, the other one.
I think it's the other one's turn, right?
Excuse me. Excuse
Yep,
me.
it's the other one's turn. So
The other
it's
one.
going to. Well, it just got gas, so I don't think he's gonna move towards the gas.
Guess there's only one way to go.
Well, the gas was from that way, wasn't it? Or was it?
Huh?
Which way was the gas from, JoJo?
Oh, I shot it before I moved.
Yeah, so it was
So,
from that.
yeah.
Yeah. So
what I'm saying.
he's gonna move. He's gonna attack you because you shot the gas. With
Oh
him.
my gosh.
You loser.
That is a 14 to hit.
Oh, it is.
Plus 5, 19.
Okay, okay.
Sorry.
Forgot to mention the +5, but alright.
Yeah. And that's
hit anyway.
Wait, does that mean you're dead?
Not yet.
9 damage.
Oh my god.
I'm unconscious again.
Bro cannot catch a
Okay, I'm
break.
just gonna. Are you kidding me?
No, I'm
Old man, bless his
unconscious.
soul.
I'm not. Oh my gosh. That's so stupid.
Okay.
Do it again, do it again. Heal me again. Heal me again. If you. Oh
That's-
well,
that's
I
what
can't.
not to
I
be
won't
good.
metagame, but
see?
you should heal me.
It is your turn.
Alrighty. At this point, do I see Gareth?
Yeah, you can probably see him. His neck is torn out.
Oh.
Like, in like
Dude,
a
the
hunt for
rap
sports
could not
kind
have
of
been
way.
that bad.
He
Holy
hasn't-
cow.
He hasn't been dead for
She
that
rolled
long.
an 11.
He hasn't
Goodness
been dead for that
gracious.
long though, has he? Or was it like keep going after he died?
Wait, I'm sorry. How did he die? I forgot.
Well, he's not
His
dead
eyes
yet.
are
Die.
open.
Well, maybe because
We don't know he's dead.
His eyes are
Busted.
open and his
Bit
neck
now.
is like.
He's
Can I-
done.
Is it a
When
hunt for
I'm
sport kind of way?
Yeah.
being a
Or
freaking
hunt-
positivity boy,
It's a-
okay?
If I move,
I would say it's a hunt for probably for sport. He wanted to kill him.
if I
Evil
if I
kitty.
move to his body, could I see if he's dead or not?
Evil.
Well, you'd have to roll medicine.
Naughty.
That would
Would
have
that
to
be my turn?
Yeah, that would be your.
Could I just try to cure wounds, and if it doesn't
Sorry,
work,
we should probably take this more.
Yes.
okay,
Yes.
all right.
Like this friend probably just
Well, then I'm gonna sprint.
Oh, no.
And obviously I'm going to Gareth. I'm ignoring both of these guys.
So you're gonna have to.
I'm a finesse
You
it.
would incur an opportunity attack.
I would.
Oh, you could go here and like.
That's
that.
fine. I'll go around.
Definitely.
I'll still steer clear. I'm sprinting straight for Gareth, and I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds.
Okay, you don't know if it took hold or not.
Okay, can I still roll for it?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't have DC. Okay. I'm just gonna put I'm gonna put a hand on his face and I'm going to cast Cure Wounds.
This isn't you.
Close the eyes, put like coins on them.
There's gonna be 6.
Yeah,
Sounds
you don't
quite
know. You don't see any change.
That's insane.
I'll like get on my knees.
Next up, we've got Sylvis. Roll a death saving
Yeah,
throw.
I was gonna say, where's my D20? Oh, there it is. Last time I rolled a death saving throw. Okay, it's a failure, but
Little sir.
at least it
Ooh,
wasn't
I want to
a
start
one.
doing something where you roll them privately behind the DM screen.
I do?
Yes.
Oh, I don't say what I got?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll stop.
So y'all won't know
Okay.
what the death saving
Okay.
throws will be.
Okay.
Ooh, wait. He's doing it privately.
Language.
I like that.
Where we
I didn't
each
say
are.
anything.
I love that.
Next
You just said a
up,
bad language word. I
we've
did
got
not.
Lilith.
I'll turn it out.
Lilith, what would you like to do?
Two shakes.
Get more nonsense. I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time.
All right, make 2
Same
strikes.
thing we do every night, Pinky. Try and take over the world. Choo! 12 to hit. Without
hits.
percent.
Not out.
Without. Yeah, it does hit.
Oh, you added to the first one.
Yeah, but I don't need to. I'm just that good.
I really want to.
Okay.
I know the.
We've talked about this with you.
I'm just
Yeah, we
messing
have.
with you.
We've talked about
Are we
it.
having a brief intermission?
I know
Yes.
No, we're not.
I know
6
the one.
plus nothing. 6 damage on the longsword. Is he done?
Nope.
Talk about the hit movie.
6 damage, pretty good.
Starring
I hate you.
Haley Steinfeld and
Don't hate
Mike
me.
Lee.
I hate you.
I haven't done anything wrong.
Nat 1.
Nat 1. So you go up and you slash it up. You go with an upward swing with your longsword, and then using the momentum from the longsword to bring
To bring the sickle and then
the
just
sickle down, and you just it was a whiff. It's like that was, you almost cut off your own kneecap. That's how bad. Like your commanding
I
officer.
suck.
Your commanding officer would be very unhappy with you.
Well,
Oh, just so
scream
you
out commanding
know,
officer.
just so you know, the salute for Lair Dynasty is. It's
Oh, that's cool.
yeah. I couldn't make it anything like, you know.
Real.
Wait, with my fingers?
No, it's
Yours says
it's just a.
yours says
I like
I
it.
couldn't do anything above the head, cause
I'm good. Thanks.
you know it might be Nazi, and then
That's a good point. It's a little.
It's a little freaky.
Yeah. Gets a little
all right,
testy.
You should have done the Hydra.
you're up.
I'm going to
We could do the whatchamacallit?
Black Lives Matter.
No, what's the game where like it's super fun, and you wanted to play it and then it wouldn't work on your computer?
Oh. Now that you said it, of course I'm not.
Yeah,
gonna
I can't
but I know
remember.
exactly.
Helldivers. Yeah.
That we're on point like that. Okay. Anyway, sorry.
It's just like a.
I'm going to go over to the guy that got pounced on and make sure he's okay, and pull the tiger, the jaguar, the leopard, the jaguar off
Yeah, that one's a jaguar. That one's a
the
leopard.
body.
All right,
You know, you
And
can
pull
tell
them
them
up.
the spots are different.
so you pull them off.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Next up, Finch.
All right. I'm gonna bum rush the leopard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I get an advantage on this because I'm flanking?
You would be flanking, yes.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna use my rapier again. Thank you, advantage. Gave me absolutely nothing. I rolled a 3 both times, so that's a 9 to hit.
That misses. You go down with your rapier, and it's just the leopard just too quickly just jumps out of the way. It just strikes the dirt. All right.
Great.
Next up, it's the leopard's turn. The leopard is going to go in for a bite at you.
They've been rolling high.
Not this time. That is a 8. So that
Yeah, that misses.
Jojo, your. No, sorry, Brandy. Brandy, your turn.
Oh yeah, because there's only one left. Okay. I'm just gonna I'm gonna take a hold of, like, his throat didn't change at all. There's no change in anything. Okay. Smile. All right.
You're in the camera, Mom.
Oh, you're great! Yay!
She knows you now.
Oh, that's so cute. Okay, well, jeez Louise. Okay, this is gonna sound really lame, guys, but,
What would your character do you think?
she's gonna start crying, and...
Use my turn to cry.
I use my turn to cry, no. She's gonna start crying, and she's gonna, like, have a hand on his chest, and then she's gonna turn over her shoulder, and she's gonna cast Vicious Mockery on the jaguar.
Okay, what is the save for that?
The save is wisdom. The wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
14. Yeah.
DC 14. That fails. So.
We're gonna take.
What do you want to say?
Oh. Oh, okay. Let's see here. I'm just gonna basically say, Odessa taught me not to say this, but fuck you! Yeah, that's it.
Alright, how much
There.
damage?
4. 1d4. Never mind, I have to roll for it. Fun. That is 1 point of damage on the jaguar. Let's go, guys. We're rolling.
It's like, it just kind of looks at you as like,
Yeah, that's right.
Wait, does it understand?
well, it felt some pain from it. It like got a little headache from it. Alright,
nuisance.
next up, Sylvan.
Let me just roll the dice
If
mysteriously.
it's a nat one, you die.
I'm aware, John Michael. I've done that before. Oh, that's not a good rolling surface. Nobody look. That's not a D20. I saw 2 zeros and I was like, huh?
Blindness.
I won't say what that was.
Will you text it to me?
Yeah.
It's at least not a nat 1. Also, thanks for telling us where he was at last time.
What? Oh, well, y'all already knew. He said it out loud.
Oh, I did not. I missed that. My bad, y'all.
Next up, we have Lilith. What do you want to do?
I want to do the same thing as last time.
All right, 2 slices.
Okay.
Gator girl.
Since it went all the way to my glasses, it stopped because of this. I just rolled it again.
What'd you get?
Yay! I think a 9. Would that have hit?
9 plus?
9 plus. Nothing.
You have no.
On the long sword, it has plus 0.
Dang.
Oh, 20.
With nat 20?
Nat 20.
All right, go ahead and roll damage.
Okay.
That's double dice.
Double dice for
2d8.
Mine too.
That's pretty boring.
6 plus 8. 14.
How do you want to do this?
How do I want to do?
Yeah!
Yes! Just
Okay.
Just so she raises her sword and then she just plants it on the leopard's head, skewing it into the concrete
kind of freaky.
Dang. Non-lethal, right?
like a barbecue skewer. And as the chaos comes to an end, you all take a breath. You 5 are the only people besides that one other dude who tripped and fell that are in this thing, in this area.
He's still there.
I wanted
It's an empty
to
square.
see the rest of the show.
NPC, I want to talk to him. Just kidding, I don't actually want to talk to him.
Thank you so much for saving me, sir. You see, he's a tan man wearing a similar outfit
He's
to
a tan
JoJo
man?
right now. So, except like jeans, and he has a Bowie knife on his belt.
Is he cute?
He's around 50 years old. He has a
He is.
black
He's
handlebar mustache.
Oh yeah.
And he looks like he maintains himself very well. His hair is slicked back in almost like a 1930s way,
Oh, I love that.
like a 1920s strongman type.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Thank you so much for thank you. I'm sure my benefactor will reward you handsomely for this.
You're welcome.
Do you know where I can find you tomorrow?"
I'd see Ember Forge.
So
Like,
what?
on Saturday? Not Saturday. It's not Saturday. That's not the word for it. On the day that is
Tomorrow.
Equivalent.
to a break day. I need to pull it up.
That is my lodging.
That is your lodging.
This is my logic.
Oh. Okay. Well, let me thank these other people over here, and then
Okay.
what are y'all?
Oh
What are
God!
y'all gonna do?
I'm gonna go over to
That is my lodging.
I feel like she would
Some
kind
of
of
this.
tell everybody to like go area and
Really?
like go home.
I mean, there's nothing I can
Am I allowed
do.
to do
and
that?
stabilize
Does that mess with your
me.
plot at all?
Make like a medicine check.
Okay.
Can I make a medicine check without?
Okay, I'm just gonna grab my pendant around my neck and I'm just gonna close my eyes. And
I'm
just
gonna do
start
that.
praying.
And I'm gonna yell
I
at you
would-
guys.
Yeah, if you see someone praying out in public,
Oh.
that is not.
It's not praying. I'm not saying anything. I'm just
She's
My
just like
eyes
I rolled
scared.
a
I'm like
19
this.
for medicine.
He's
Can I-
dead.
No.
I'm just staying like this.
On
Right
syllabus?
then!
Oh,
No! I was like, guys, I rolled a 1. I'm
I
sorry.
know,
He's
and I also
stabilized.
rolled a nat
Okay.
one. I
Slide.
also infected it. Anyway, right then. Are you all right?
Are you
Am I still?
are you
I'm still
talking to me?
unconscious then, right?
What?
Are you talking to me?
I'm talking to the lot of you. You all need to clear the area now.
All of us.
Yeah.
We need.
Clear the
I'm having a
area.
hard time understanding you. Clear
Clear
the area.
the area.
All right. Can you maybe just give us a moment? We just went through a whole wild animal attack that
I know you got
you did a
that.
great job of dispensing of.
Thank you. You know
But
what?
maybe have a
Protocol
moment.
says you have
It's a
to
couple
clear the
people
area.
days.
No. We'll take care of it, and you go home. Right? You go home.
How long?
Are you praying?
DM. How long do I stay?
Leave me be.
Are you praying?
How long
You
do I
know
stay
that's not
unconscious
allowed.
for?
That's illegal.
It's like a long rest, I think.
I'm
Oh, a
morning.
couple hours.
Oh,
Give her some space. Like she needs some time.
Okay.
Just because I don't have a social IQ of a Q-tip does not mean you can come in here
Dang it.
and disrupt me.
I
This is
can-
family.
I'm
Canonically.
coming here actually.
I just wanted to say thank you all for stopping that over there.
You're welcome now. Go home. This area needs to be cleared immediately.
Well, is there somewhere where I can find you all tomorrow?
She doesn't even say anything. She just turns around and walks away and starts just doing ritual stuff, I guess.
I can meet you back here tomorrow.
Okay.
I mean, I have pretty much nowhere else to go, so yeah, I can just meet you back here.
Okay. There's several inns also that I could meet you at.
Could you maybe give us some suggestions about which inns are nearby?
Yeah, there's the Soggy Stool. That's the cheaper one, but
You guys are staying there. Sorry, out of
No,
character.
we
we're
already
staying
know.
there.
We already
know, guys.
there's Mary's, which is, middle of the road, and then there's, if you're going for Hootin' Tootin' Highfalutin, that's, oh, frick, what's the name?
Soggy stool sounds fire.
I struggled with soggy stool
me
at one point.
I never thought about that until now.
No, it's great.
Soggy
Keep that.
stool. Jojo's your stool very soggy.
Yeah, after some of those potions I made for myself, yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. Vadoma is
Vadoma?
Vadoma is the other one. I just wanted to say thank you. Which one do you think y'all will be
Soggy
seeing?
stew. Soggy stew.
Okay, I'll meet you there. Maybe a reward.
All right. I would never turn down a reward.
Goodbye. And then he
Goodbye.
begins walking off.
I'm gonna pick up Selvus and try to carry her back to the shop.
I am carried back to my shop. I
Okay.
consent.
I'm gonna call
You don't have a
for I'm gonna
choice.
call for Odessa. I'm just gonna be like, Odessa!
Odessa begins. You begin hearing like heels on concrete as she.
Odessa, oh my gosh.
My gosh. What happened?
I don't know how one jaguar can take down him. Like,
a
what the
leopard.
heck? Leopard? I don't know. How could one leopard? He's handled so much worse in his time. How did this happen?
I don't know. This is.
What are we gonna do?
We don't really have a home to bury him. We've always traveled. What's gonna happen with us? What a...
I don't know. Should we? I know a place. We could at least give him a proper breakdown. Do they do ashes here? Is that like a common thing?
No. It isn't. But... Well... Never mind.
Okay.
They do like send-offs by boat, where they send someone off in a boat and then they'll shoot like flaming arrows into the boat.
Oh yeah, I'm a big fan of that.
That's typically the burial type here.
What do you think would be the most respectful way?
He was a traveler. I think maybe we should bury him by the road.
Sounds about right. Should we get help with his body?
Get help!
Sorry, yeah.
Yes, I think maybe we should call someone to get some sort of blanket to...
Are you all right, darling?
I don't know what to do.
All right. I'm gonna take her hand. And
I'll probably
Yeah.
have come out of the shop by now after leaving him, and I might want a bit of help.
As he does that, I walk back. I pass him walking back to my place with the body of the jaguar.
takes the body of the jaguar.
It's my shop. Hurry, it's me.
You're just passing by. Yeah, you just out your corner of your eyes, the weirdest sight. You see a dragonborn carrying a 6 foot long jaguar.
Oh my gosh.
It's just like, oh, okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Sounds interesting.
Odessa, should we ask for some help with this? Should we get? I don't know what much Edwards is gonna do. Not gonna lie, I don't think Scorpion can handle this either. If we take the shoulders, I'm sure Edwards can get the feet.
I'm sorry. I can't do this.
Hello. I'm so sorry for your loss.
You take the shoulders after Edwards can get the feet.
I'm gonna take my coat off and put it over his body.
Okay. Yeah, it about covers down to like his nipples from his head, but it was an attempt.
How tall is he?
Is it an over? Is it a long coat?
Yeah, it's
like a,
it's like a frock coat.
Oh,
it's like
I thought it was like a little jacket.
I was gonna say.
No, it's
Oh.
like
It's a long coat?
Morley.
Okay, yeah. His toes are poking out on me.
Okay, I was about to say, how tall is this guy?
6'3".
Okay.
About the height of Braxton.
How you
Okay,
been?
good to know.
How you been, CK?
Edwards comes over, and so does Scorpio, and they begin carrying the body off, leaving you to talk
Okay.
with. As Odessa is also with them. And they-
Odessa's carrying the body too.
Yeah.
Wait, are they leaving with my
They're-
jacket?
Yeah. Your jacket's over the body.
Wait, I thought I was gonna go with the body.
You can walk with the
I'm
body.
probably gonna walk with the body.
Well, I'm not gonna leave
Yeah,
Garrett's
yeah.
body either. I'm not gonna let them.
How I'm not gonna
Steve,
leave
I'm
my
gonna keep
coat.
walking. I'll walk behind them, like as they carry, obviously. Well, I didn't ever think I'd run into you again, but this is definitely not the.
Pleasant surprise.
You laughing?
If anything can be pleasant at this time.
Yeah, not exactly ideal circumstances to meet again.
What you doing in Moreloch? Is it right that time?
I'm not quite sure actually. I was still figuring out what I was going to end up doing.
Always the spontaneous one.
You know me. You know me. How did you know him?
He was my uncle. Yeah.
I'm so
What
sorry.
are you crying about?
You got a jaguar, sir. You're having a good day.
Can you bring me one, please?
That's a beast tonight.
So he's about to
He's gonna
go
be
ham.
eating
about to be
Or he has a really pretty rug now. Either way.
Or both,
Good
honestly.
Anyways, alright. Can we get
Like
to
a head down? Or like...
Yeah, so you carry the body out of the
Okay.
city, over various bridges and stuff, and you get to the edge of the city where a road leads south, and there all of the people have gathered. They're like, Vessa says, I didn't expect us to be doing this today.
I didn't expect to see this ever. He's the strongest among us.
I swear to God.
Guys, we are not 12 anymore.
Guys, we're so much older than the
Digging a
chick.
hole by the road. And put his body in.
Is this it for our trip?
I don't know what we're gonna do. I think we should stay the night in the city, but
I agree.
after that, Gareth was the rope that tied us together.
He was, yeah. You nailed that one. The best of ropes.
I'm sorry.
Oh, God.
He was a mighty. It was like the 3-cord rope.
Scorpia, if you were looking for an out, I fear you got one, love.
Yeah. I guess so. I didn't expect it to be like this.
Edwards, are you okay?
Yeah. I think I am.
I'm sorry, did you just say Evers? Because I just got like flash.
Edwards.
Okay. It's like, whoa.
Alright, y'all, well,
I mean,
we should probably...
oh, do you want to say any words?
Over Gareth?
Yeah.
Yeah, Odessa, you want to close us?
I don't know if I can right now.
Alright. Well,
I cannot take it.
gods, I didn't think I'd be doing this today, but... Gareth was a wonderful, wonderful man. Or if I can say man, half orc. Oh, this is great music for this. I love it. At a time when I needed help the most, in all of his violence and fury, there was Gareth. And I think that over time and with a lot of help, he was able to change into the kind-hearted individual that he is today. But he saved. I'm sorry.
That's not fair.
I didn't realize-
That's not funny. Not funny.
I didn't realize that there was water in this hole.
Was that the song you stole?
Me with
Serious moment. It's a serious moment.
I just think
I'm so
that,
sorry, guys.
It's fine. Alright, so he was a great guy. Wonderful person. Obviously, he brought us together. He was really a father figure to us all, and he's gonna be well missed. I think the performing arts world will see better days in the future, but for morals across this land, I swear you'll never find a finer guy. So Thank you, Gareth, for being our leader, our light, and keeping everybody in check. We love you. Does anyone else?
Are you method acting right now?
Odessa just grabs a rose, or not a rose, a flower off the side and puts it on the mound and says, I can't say that.
Say it!
I'm gonna miss your big green dick. And then just lays the flower down.
She what?
And then she begins, like, uncontrollably bawling. Like, trying to have a good sense of humor, but, you know, trying to remember him well.
I'm just gonna put an arm around her, like, and just sink to my knees with her.
I just can't believe he's gone.
Hey, let's find some shelter for the night, alright?
Okay.
Probably haul up somewhere.
Are you guys like really poor? Just curious. Or am I not allowed to like?
Also,
ask
is
that?
How about you meet me first?
is the road, is it close to the ocean? Is it oceanside?
There's probably, like, the ocean's probably about kilometer to the east.
Okay, so not really walking distance.
Then can we
Like quick walking distance.
I mean, you could, yeah. It would take like 5 minutes.
Yeah, I meant like 30 seconds.
can we
That close.
alright, can we fill the hole? I'm gonna start like putting dirt in the hole, I guess.
Fire in the hole.
Oh. I don't know.
Yeah. So y'all fill the hole.
Well,
Everyone says their goodbyes. You want anything else to say? Sorry.
alright, gang. Let's go find a place to stay for the night.
So y'all head over to the soggy stool.
She's gonna hold Odessa with one arm and offer a hand out to Edwards.
Scorpio
Yeah.
says her silent goodbyes. Walks away.
Damn, John Michael, I'm gonna kill you.
Crazy.
Kill you. That's okay.
What, for the body splash moment?
No, I'm gonna kill you for killing my one of my finest art pieces. It's fine.
So
Alright, so
You-
we're going to
you-
I'm gonna drop them off at the soggy stool really fast. And I'm gonna go back to Celivis's shop.
Yeah,
to
as-
check
I
in
would
on
I would
him.
return to Celivis's shop.
As
I'd
you-
give them space.
as you arrive at the soggy stool to drop them off, you see this. The outside basically resembles a pile of shiplap stacked up 3 stories tall.
wow.
It waves slightly in the sea wind, and the windows are offset, crooked, and broken or yellowed, or boarded up. It's a pretty disgusting sight for only 7 copper pieces a night.
I think Gareth would
Above
love
the
this
rotten,
one.
oxidized, and wooden copper door, there sits a sign in awful handwriting and sloppy paint that says the Soggy Stool. And the building is backed up to one of the, like, man-made rivers.
Where has Micah been this entire time?
Mike has been with y'all. Yeah. So. I'll see you later. I know you've got
Yeah,
to.
I gotta go check in on some people. But hey, if you need anything, I'll be back soon, okay? I'm sorry, Liz. She'll give a quick hug to everybody. Micah, if you want to come with me, you can, but you don't have to.
No, I think I'm gonna stay here with the
Go for it.
with the family.
All right.
Before before I leave the gravesite, I'm gonna take the small water skin of seawater out of my coat and pour some on my hand. And I'm gonna pour it back in.
You moisten your face. You look a little moist at this point.
You little moist. Okay. I'm gonna go to the
Seals off.
ugly hut.
It's not that ugly, man. It's not that bad.
It's not ugly. It's just kind of gross looking.
This is
Alright.
like it's
How
been
are those
here a
things
while.
not mutually exclusive?
Okay, so
So, where did you put me? when you put it back in the
You know what? We should probably establish
You
that.
should describe the inside.
Yeah.
All right, you want a description on the inside now that everybody's inside the store.
Well, just two of us.
Now that two of us are inside the store, it is a cramped little crooked building, kind of nestled in between the other ones. It is a little dilapidated on the outside. Looks like it's in need of a couple repairs. Some yellow stained windows, hasn't been cleaned in a while. Has a little sign on the front that says Thrill-Kill Utilities. Next to the sign, there's this large metal gear, and there's a little drainage pipe, like a little gutter that ends right over the gear, so there's always water dripping on it, making it the gear appear like it's well oiled. As the DM mentioned earlier, there's a couple chimneys sticking out the roof where there's different colors of smoke constantly pouring out of the chimneys. And as you walk into the store, as you go up to the door, as mentioned in the sponsorship, the door does open on its own. It's completely automatic. And when you look inside, you see that the shop is kind of split in half. On one side, it's a lot of utilities and stuff, lots of metal tools, things that, adventuring and exploring gear. And then on the other half, it's a little more whimsical. You've got a bunch of potions, a bunch of brews, a bunch of concoctions that Celovis has been cooking up and is now put on sale. And there's a main counter that kind of separates the room into the two halves, and then behind that is the storage and all of that. That's what you see.
So is there a chair anywhere or a desk or anything?
Behind the counter, yes, there's a big old chair.
I would have left him in the chair. Yep.
Alright, so we come in. So is he just passed out in the chair?
Is he still unconscious?
Yeah, he was gonna be unconscious for a few.
Then I'm gonna investigate for a disguise kit among his wares.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to Celovis.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk up to Celovis and I'm just gonna check his pulse. Just be like, Celovis. Alrighty, he's out cold. Is he breathing?
Yeah, he's
Alright, well.
I rolled a 10.
He's breathing at least.
Alright, cool.
What are you looking for?
No matter.
Just
Doesn't really
various.
matter. Yeah.
It
Just
kinda
looking around.
doesn't feel very respectful to investigate a place when somebody's sitting unconscious in the room there.
He's alright. I made sure he was alright. And how was I gonna take anything? What do you think of me?
I think you'd take everything,
What do you
yeah.
think you're
I mean,
doing?
you clearly don't know me as well as you think.
What do you think your character's doing?
I don't know diddly
I feel like
squat
she's
about you.
she's a soldier. I made her enlisted because I thought that would be cool, but then she kind of
Exactly.
What do you think,
outside of patrol?
How have you been?
Well,
Where have
what do
you
you
been?
think she would be doing at this point?
I've
Like,
been everywhere.
this-
Like, it's
happened
nighttime.
to her.
3
Yeah,
years?
it's just happened to
It's
she
been
was
about
Yeah,
Right.
she's
Four
probably
nights.
holing up in
That's not what I thought it's love.
there wouldn't be
I'm
barracks
good.
around here, or no?
Just kidding.
There would, but do you think she would want to
Yeah.
check up on
Yeah.
these people?
No.
that
You're
she
needed.
saw?
She's very neutral. She's not a very good
Is
person, but she's not a very
still out there.
Yeah, so
bad.
I'll
She'll do the right thing, but only if the law says so.
Well,
I need it.
She's very lawful.
Why do you need it?
Okay.
I'm a little reflective right now, so pardon
To restore my
or solemn demeanor.
I know what loss feels like. It's not fun.
We all do. I think, I don't know. I don't really know where to go from here. I don't know what this means for my family or group
Blood
or,
is always,
I mean, whatever type of reward we get.
you do have the above.
What'd you say?
At least my recipe.
You were magnificent. I've never gotten to see it.
It's organic.
That's true. You've only seen
No GMOs.
my dressing room, which sounds suspicious as
true.
heck. But whatever reward we're getting from that feller, I gotta give it to Odessa. She needs it way more than I do during this time. Not that she does need it. She's actually sad, but more out of respect, Jeez, I feel like my whole future just came crumbling down in one moment. One fell swoop.
DM. I'm just kidding.
I know. A terrible, terrible
Quite a
man.
shock.
Terrible man.
Quite a shocking turn of events. I was really disappointed. I wanted to see the rest of the show.
love that that's what you can be upset about at a time like this. Anywho, I'm gonna do an investigation check to check.
Charming, not sincere.
I'm gonna do an investigation check on like his little potion area to see if there's anything that would wake him up sooner.
Oh, cool.
Okay, yeah.
Can I do that?
Look for roll an investigation check.
That sounds reasonable.
It is reasonable. I would not have thought of
13.
Yeah, you find
And health potions.
Yeah, you find a health potion.
Okay, sick. Alright, I'm sure, I mean, he never lacks. Yeah, I'm sure he doesn't like getting not paid for certain
No.
items,
No,
but I'm sure it's on
we
itself.
want to wake him up.
What did
He
you
looks
want?
so peaceful.
Yeah, that's why.
He's had a very traumatic day too.
Uh-huh.
He's died twice.
Yeah. Poor
That's a good
guy.
point.
You make a real good point. But he'll feel better after this, you know?
Yeah, it's probably true. Probably
So-
true. How do you know him?
Me and Gareth we were advertising the show, and we stumbled across this here niche little shop.
It's a cute place.
Yeah, that's a word for it.
The smell
And
just like wafts in your nose. It just smells accurate.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's creative. He's a
Yeah.
creative, yeah. And he just turned out to be the most
Totally
delightful old fella.
Sounds like a cutie pie.
Yeah, I don't think you used that term for him, but yes, he is a sweetheart and a half, and I think you'll like him quite nicely. I would have actually appreciated him at burial, but you know, he could use the rest up, I guess. I know him about as well as I know you there, Seacat. So, shall we get him up?
The one with the health potion.
Yeah, all right. I'm gonna wander on over to Sullivan and do a little dump in the mouth.
flip! No, I'm just kidding.
Ah!
Ah, you're so scary. Yeah. Great job, bud. Hey, Mr. Sullivan.
What happened while I was out?
You died twice, sir.
Oh, I remember that. I remember that. Is everybody okay? Is my shop okay?
I'm still bleeding.
Oh,
pretty well.
oh, I'm in my shop. How much time has passed?
30 days.
It's been an hour or two.
Oh,
maybe two.
okay. Well then,
I was like, can you do that?
you must have
Great.
you must have used something to wake me up.
So.
How did you
yeah,
wake me up?
I used one of your potions on the wall, sir.
Oh, that's all right. That's all right. I can
figured-
refund that.
I figured it
That's
was
you don't
expendable on
need to worry about
yourself.
that. I'll
I mean,
definitely. I
But
can.
sir, one of the main people who helped you get back to your shop here safe and sound in one piece there looks to be in pretty rough shape. She's gonna nod her head over.
Oh, you. Yes. What's your name? I don't believe I've met you before.
Bitch.
Finch. Nice to meet you, Finch. I'm Sylvis, or Mr. Thrailkill, as in Thrailkill Utilities. Yes.
I like that.
Oh, do you think your character would
Quite
find
clever.
any
Quite clever.
Oh, thank you. I came up with the
Yeah.
name myself.
I think you'd try and find them to try
So
and-
you need, you're not feeling your
They're
best.
happy.
I take it.
Alright.
Okay,
Here-
well.
here's a question I have.
She's
Do
also
you happen
like,
to
I'm
have any
curious,
sort
like, what
of
would she like need
disguise
to get
kit?
from them, you know?
Disguise
in
kit.
your wares?
Okay.
You know, I
I don't know what
don't.
you're doing. Why are
I
you
don't-
rolling?
Why am I what?
Why are you rolling?
I thought I was
Mr.
gonna
DM.
roll an investigation check to figure out where they are.
Oh, no,
I meant to
you would
construct
know.
a table that had all of my all the things in the store,
You
but
know, you heard them take him to the.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, what do you want?
do I have a disguise kit for sale? Would I have one? Okay.
Not that you
Oh my gosh, I
I'm-
heard disguised kid. I was like,
I'm sorry, I don't believe that I'm in possession of any of those, but I bet I can make you something.
you hear a knock, knock, knock.
Well, no, the doors are automatic. At this
Oh, that's
point,
right.
As the doors part way, and you see
Ooh.
a soldier standing
Oh.
that you saw earlier.
Oh,
No, it was the
welcome to Thrailkill Utilities. What can I do for you today?
I was just curious.
I'm gonna back away into the
You know,
corner.
I need a statement from you folks and you, since you were there at the place with the jaguars. It's purely for court
A
business.
statement. When you
it was
say
actually one jaguar and one
when
leopard.
you say a statement, what do you
Well,
mean by
there's
that?
no need for that. But the point is, That's
thought
taken
that
care
was
of, and
bullshit
you were
accurate.
witnesses, and not only were you witnesses, is you helped get rid of the issues.
Well,
This is
I've
gonna
never
be
been.
so-
I've never been
What
a
is that
witness
single
in my
thing
life.
Mike is
What is a statement per se? What am I saying on?
A
What's that?
witness
What's the
statement, right? So you were there and you saw the whole thing, right?
Yes,
Right,
yes,
I
I
just
was.
need you to tell me about it and what you did.
Oh, okay. Well, I was standing there watching the show, and suddenly I hear crashing noises of anguish and turmoil, one might say. And I look over, and I see pretty much right behind me, I see a large, leopard, and there's a man I believe was your compatriot the other day in my store.
I need a description of this man.
His neck was on the ground next to him, and he, judging
Randy's-
from how it
Randy's gonna
looked,
cut
I
his
don't,
ears.
Wait, like he got like wrapped in.
I don't think that he was looking very good when I saw him. I would guess.
You think this was because of the cats?
There was, judging by the blood dripping from its mouth, I would assume that it was probably the large animal that conducted that attack, yes. But anyway, after that, I attempted to stop the animal, but the animal was a little more successful in stopping me, I'm afraid. So,
Right, I saw you got knocked down. Were you knocked down completely? Were you
yes, I was knocked unconscious, and then I think this lovely lady here, Miss Brandy.
What is your first name?
Randy.
Oh, right.
I believe she riled me back up shortly before I was knocked unconscious again by the same creature.
Interesting.
I attempted to land a strike on it, and I don't think it did very much against it, I'm afraid.
And you fell down a second time.
Yes, and I believe Mr. Finch carried me into
Is that your first name too?
My last name.
Okay, what's your first name?
None of your business, sweetheart.
Yeah, Mr. Finch, he carried me into the store, and he set me down in this chair.
Well,
And
that's
that's where
very
I've been.
nice of you. Great.
Anything else you need, love?
Can I have your statement too?
I lost.
I'll talk to you.
Right. Thank you.
So there was a couple of cats, and one of them, of course, was taking people out left and right. One of them being Celavis, other one being Brandy's compatriot. I engaged the jaguar, and with the help of a rather tall, strapping fellow, a dragonborn fellow, we took care of that cat as a
Can you
dragonborn.
describe the dragonborn friend of yours?
I was actually getting tissues when he was describing himself, so
It was
tall,
it was
ashy.
the only
bronze,
dragonborn you'll
large,
see around
about
here.
6'3",
Sex.
a dragonborn. Yes.
Would any of you have happened to see this man drag away a large cat with
I did. I actually did see him
There's like a
carry his
trail
leg.
of blood leading to the store.
I do believe he did take the jaguar with him, but he did kill the jaguar, so I think that's only fair. I do think that's only fair. He did kill the jaguar. So.
even touching the ground, man.
Interesting. Well, it's still, crime evidence, so I'm gonna go talk to him. Thank you very much. But, right,
What's crime?
crime scene?
Are the cats being held as criminals?
There
They
is
should
speculation
be.
that perhaps they were let loose on purpose. So I'm just here to figure it out.
Really?
I'm here to figure it out. Likely it was an accident. I personally think this whole ordeal is stupid. But
Speaking
What
of
did- I'm
speaking
sorry,
of the
I'm sorry,
creatures,
what did you just say?
Stupid.
I said I personally think it was an accident. They were let out by accident, and I think that this whole ordeal with me being here is stupid.
If that's the case, then you should get the hell out of here.
That's what I was doing.
Yeah, get out, please.
Thank you. And I leave.
by any chance, would the creature still be out there by any chance? Just out of
Which
curiosity.
creature do you mean?
Either
the-
of them.
the cats?
Either of them. Yes.
The cats?
Yes.
I don't know if you meant the Dragonborn.
No, not the Dragonborn, not the Dragonborn.
Oh,
the
I
cats.
don't think so. I think the rather unpleasant cop lady, soldier lady, I know she pretty brutally took care of
That's
one.
unfortunate.
And I did see the one. Wait,
Are the
actually,
bodies still out there?
actually, I'm not sure. The leopard could still be out there.
All right. Well,
Okay, well.
Sylvis, before you do all that, can you take care of our friend here?
Yes, what can I, what do you
You
need
look
help
great,
with?
Seacat. Not that
Thanks.
great.
Excuse me. Did you hear this sort of disgrace that she just told me?
You need healing.
I think I look pretty
feller.
damn great.
Oh, you need healing.
I'm
Are you?
fine.
He's bleeding. What else would I
on
be
a
referring
scale
to?
of 1 to 10, how would you say how injured you are?
6.
That's pretty bad, in my personal opinion. Let me see what I can do for you. I don't
what?
think,
How many health points do you have?
It's
4 of 10.
you know what, this one's on the house for, helping me out. I'm gonna go up to
I
him.
appreciate it.
My sleeve is rolled up. I'm gonna take a little, red vial out of my belt, slide it into my arm. I'm gonna say, this'll just hurt. This'll just hurt a wee bit. And I'm gonna, clench my fist and a little syringe is gonna come out, and I'm
I
just
don't
gonna...
like that. I don't like that.
Oh,
at all.
it's not, trust me, it's
Are you
completely
sure?
sterile.
Okay.
It's completely
It
sterile.
came out of your arm.
It's
then.
antiseptic. There was
need to
poison
wash
a second
someone's
ago,
hands.
but don't worry about it.
No,
You sure?
Trust me, I've done a lot of testing on myself. I would know.
I believe that.
All right,
And I
Sylvis.
tr-
There's
I-
this thing called oversharing.
I'm really fine. I don't know what you're.
No, give me your arm.
I
And he's
know
gonna
you
take
is.
his arm and just go... tss.
Wait, where?
And then, hold on.
Where?
Just like your
In the
upper
eye.
arm. Oh,
Yeah,
which
my
is your
upper arm.
dominant arm?
I'm right-handed.
You're right. Okay, let me see your left arm then. I'm gonna stick it in your
Alright.
arm, and this is consensual, right?
Are you rolling? Does it change the? Yeah, sure.
You get 11 hit points back.
Okay.
That was a good. It was just
we
cure
go.
wounds. It was just cure wounds.
All right.
See?
How did that
Nice.
feel? Are you better
look
now? Are you
bad.
better now?
Pretty good. Thank you very
Good.
much.
Good. Okay. Of course. Thank you for carrying me to my shop. I really appreciate
Absolutely. Thank you so
that.
much
Appreciate you for not leaving me out on the
for
road.
for dying valiantly on the battlefield.
How many hit points did the potion heal me, by the way?
It's whatever a health
We don't
potion
know.
is. I think it's 1d4.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's 2d4. I can't remember.
Wait, a health
Also,
potion?
I'd
I'd
like
you to
a
know, the
potion of
first time
healing?
you died, I
Is
brought
2d4.
you back.
It's like 2d4
Oh!
plus 2 or something like that.
Thank you
She
so
like
much for
give
that.
me
Yeah,
credit
that's
I'm
too.
sorry if
It's either 1d4 plus 1 or 2d4 plus 2.
Let me do some research here.
Yeah, you can look it up on D&D.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate that.
I was very
Business
It's 2d4 plus 2.
That was very selfless of you. If you ever need anything from the store, if you ever need any kind of support, just know you can count on me. I'll be there for you.
I like this guy.
See, I told. No, I didn't tell you, but
You did it.
I didn't tell you.
I'm doing okay on health.
That's great.
Okay. In that case, if you folks don't mind, I'd like to go check if the Panther's still out there, just because I do need ingredients for my potions. So if it's still public domain,
That is all right.
I may do the community a favor and just get rid of that. If that's okay.
No, that's.
I'm gonna
that
walk
makes
out my
perfect sense
stuff.
to me.
Is it not there?
Drat!
Okay.
It's the blood stain.
Ah,
Can you do anything with his blood?
While he's out.
well,
try to
I could, but
stab something.
this blood's probably
Can I
Sure.
stay behind and like keep an eye on him?
Yeah.
With the puppy.
She really wants food.
Aw.
In that case, I'm going to head back into the store and just start,
What'd you get?
language.
On
I'm
sleight
gonna
of-
just
on
start
sleight of
setting
hand.
the place back to rights.
What could he? Well, what do you want to steal? Like, what did you have?
Did you
to
do
Just
this when he
something.
left?
Just something. Yeah. Just something
Okay,
that looks
so he's gone.
valuable.
Are you thinking potions or like tools?
Probably potion.
Okay. Well,
He got an 11.
I don't know what kind of potions I'm selling. I know I have health potions. I have probably a lot of like the common potions. Right? I think that's a reasonable
You get a potion of hair growth.
Okay.
Potion
Do
of what?
I know that that's what it is?
Hair
No,
growth.
Did I see
Alright.
this
it's
happen?
not labeled.
Cool.
Roll a perception check.
That's actually.
Or what's your
I
passive
don't
perception?
label my,
My
stuff.
passive
If
perception?
somebody takes it, they
How do
have
I know
to
what that
ask
is?
Says it.
11.
Yeah, you saw it.
What? Oh, because it was 11.
Dealing with some premature bald in there? No?
Oh, so she knows what it
No,
is?
she doesn't.
Nope. You sick?
Okay. Common
I just thought it looked
potions.
shiny.
Potion of
Okay.
climbing, comprehension, watchful rest, and healing are the common ones.
Go
And then if
figure.
I can put like 2 or 3 uncommon ones too, if that's.
Yeah, we can also make some up. We'll
Yeah.
talk about it later.
Okay.
Like the potion of hair growth, that was a made up one.
Okay.
Okay. Are y'all going? What do y'all want to do now? Y'all heading to bed?
I suppose we should probably
Sure,
bunk
down
up
here,
for the
Joe.
night.
Should bunk up for the night. I'm gonna go back to my family. I guess if we're all staying at the soggy stool, we might
I'd
as well.
imagine
all
that-
I mean, I
keep on
do.
up.
Not me.
I do live in the back of my
me.
shop.
That have homes.
Going to the soggy stool.
But if
I've been
If
to
you all
the
need,
street the last couple of
if you all
months,
need
so,
company
yeah,
or,
I'll probably
you
get
know,
some
guidance
soon.
around the city, I'd be glad
Then
to.
shall we?
I guess we shall.
Yeah.
I already
And
shipped
we-
your
Well,
characters, by the
Do you
way.
need my? Do you need any assistance with anything? Or
We'll be
It
back
would be
tomorrow.
great if I will see you tomorrow.
okay.
Because
Okay.
we're all meeting at the soggy stool for our for our reward. Remember?
A
That's what we
reward?
told that guy.
Oh, he doesn't know.
Oh
We're
shit!
being
we got
rewarded for
shoot,
our
we got a
heroics with the
reward.
cats.
Oh
Yes.
well. That's,
So please come and join us
yeah.
at the soggy stool. Be rewarded.
So question, I kind of left before the guy
You would've
started
heard that.
talking.
And I'm gonna offer my arm out to you as we're walking to the soggy stool.
I'll take it.
I didn't like
Even though
Daniel's
you're a foot
sad,
shorter.
so I kind of turned my
How's
back.
the weather up there?
Gloomy.
Why are the both of y'all
Hey,
so
guess what the weather is like down here?
What's
Sassy.
the weather like down there, Bradley?
Gloomier.
It begins
That's
to
right.
rain.
Ha cha cha. Yeah.
It's an
It's raining.
overcast sky.
It's raining.
begins to
And
rain.
I'm
God damn.
It's raining.
This was a new
it's
skirt, too.
pouring.
Micah's gonna get pissed at me.
All there is
And she's gonna like
snoring.
face up and let the water hit his
It's
face.
raining
You know,
tacos.
she's gonna like, she'll probably like grab out of her pocket just like some sort of like fat piece of fabric or shawl or something to put over her head. She's never a big fan of the water.
We are very different indeed.
No, I knew that from the day I met you.
Why? Because I was dripping wet.
And you're blue. So
That's
just
rather
just a little on the
presumptuous.
nose. Really, it's presumptuous to think that you're a color. Oh, I didn't know it was
Well, to
like
think-
that in
well,
this
to
day and
think-
age. My
to
bad.
think that just because I'm blue, that I like water.
I know what a sea elf looks like. All right.
Not
Okay.
many sea elves anymore.
What did you say?
Not many sea elves that you see.
No,
That's true.
I know what they look like. I've never seen one
It's
before.
true.
You're the first and only sea elf I think I've seen in my life. All
I'm
fairness, though, I'd stay as
pretty
far
sure
away from
I'm-
the sea as I can.
I'm pretty sure I'm the only sea elf I've ever seen in my entire life.
Well, that's just the darndest, saddest thing I think I've ever
I
heard.
think you would be.
Except, oh, sorry, my uncle died today. Ooh, womp womp.
I'm sorry about that.
Lila, tomorrow would be your character's off day, Lilith's off day.
Yeah.
I
still-
think it's.
I enjoyed that night, by the way.
See, now you're still sounding suspicious.
Sorry. I'm gonna pull my rapier out and show you the handle.
Hey, you
You know,
kissed
You know that
it.
potion
I did,
was in
I still think it was
lopsided.
better to break up the outfit, but you know.
and I think we just disagreed on fashion.
That's quite all right. And who's the performer and who's the thief?
Okay.
It's true. I'll find a way to repay him. He seems a decent fellow.
Yeah, all right. All right. Well, not Sea Cat. I'm
No,
gonna
Brandy.
get on out of there.
Okay, as you walk in the soggy stool, this place is about half as pleasant on the inside as it was on the outside.
Nice.
So the floors haven't been swept. They're covered in puke stains, blood stains,
Ooh.
beer stains,
Ooh.
and peanuts.
You know,
Peanut
Gareth,
shells.
Gareth would have loved this place.
All of what would be tables are just barrels with stools around them, but the stools all have like one leg that is shorter than the rest, so it's just like
Are the stools soggy?
the stools are rather soggy.
Yes.
And
They have
there's-
one leg.
They've got one leg that's shorter than the rest.
Oh,
you know,
okay,
when
okay,
you get
yeah,
those
yeah,
stools,
yeah,
they're like,
yeah.
And so you walk in and you see there's a half-orc bartender just sitting there wiping off the top of the counter. You want a room?
I would love a room, thank you very much. How much would it run me?
7 copper pieces.
Wow.
Can I? I think.
Why do I feel like that's really expensive for such a shithole?
I think that
All right.
I'm staying in the same room as one of my compatriots. Do you know who in my group I might be staying with tonight?
Probably Scorpio,
Could I
I
get?
would guess, because that's...
Probably Scorpio or Micah for sure.
Well, probably not Micah.
Scorpio?
Micah would be staying with Edwards, probably.
At this point, yeah.
Yeah.
Edwards
Could I-
normally stays with
Is he an
Gareth.
astrologist?
Right, but I would assume that
poor
Gareth
buddy.
and Odessa are probably staying together.
Yeah.
So-
Superstition before shows. Yeah, I'll go join Scorpio.
Okay.
It was a black woman who came through here. I'm staying with her.
Oh, yeah. 2nd floor, straight up the stairs on the left, 3rd room.
Thank you kindly, love. Have a nice night.
Could I get change for a gold piece? I don't have much copper on me.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna pay with the gold piece, and she'll give me 3 copper back.
9 silver, 3 copper.
Sure.
That's how much you get back.
Well, I was gonna just go with 93 copper, but that makes a lot more sense.
All right, so you enter the room and Scorpio's, Missy, what is wrong? Goodness gracious, come here. Come here, we're showing you off. No, come here.
Yes.
Oh goodness.
Oh.
Don't break the set.
Aww.
Don't break the set. Missy. She's like,
Too many
"Excuse me?"
kooks mascot.
Too many kooks mascot.
Too many kooks mascot. The kookiest mascot.
Okay, wait. So what next?
So, you wake up in the morning and
Up in the morning.
I'm guessing you stay in your room.
Sorry, what?
I'm guessing you stay in your room.
Yeah.
Probably not gonna come out.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I won't
come
do
out
it
as
this
good.
time. Maybe, yeah. I wish I could converse a little more with my group, but I don't have time.
Yeah. Do you know how far your parent is out? Like, because it's 7 right now.
Oh, 10 minutes.
Okay. Yeah. So I would say that this is probably a good stopping point
For me, yeah.
Yes.
I'll go to sleep and never wake up.
You probably just don't feel like it in the morning.
That's actually pretty good.
So
Good segue.
you all
Would I have overheard where her room is?
roll well, what's your passive perception?
Perception? 15.
Passive?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. So in the morning, Merrick, you hear a knock on like your door. In the Ember Forge, you've got like a little upstairs room. You hear a knock on the door. Hey, there's this weird fella in a tux that wants to see you.
Oh, okay. And I go downstairs.
So you just open your door and you wander.
Oh yes.
I just wanted to thank you again, but something else went horribly wrong last night.
But
My boss wants to hire you.
Oh.
You see, I'm a butler at a mansion up the hill, and he wants to hire you for a job. Just come, see what you will. Missy, why are you so angry? Just come, see what it is about, but just keep an open mind. He doesn't trust a lot of people, but he trusts you folk. So, just follow me. And he
Oh,
leads you to
okay.
the soggy stool.
this place looks a little icky.
Oh gosh.
There, Celavis is downstairs eating food, bacon, presumably, and it's not the best bacon.
Bacon.
And
Oh, wow.
as that happens, Finch, you make your way downstairs.
You make your way downstairs.
Okay.
And you see there's Merrick, this
he's downstairs.
individual, and
Tux.
Celovus. Yes, this individual in tux and Celovus. This is the same mustached, dark-skinned, slick back hair individual, but now he's wearing a tux. He looks like he's a butler.
Okay, bro.
You look like a butler.
That was just a placeholder.
Look like a butler.
Well, it's pretty decent.
So you come downstairs. Well, it's good to see you both here as well. Do you know where the...
You guys were meeting up this early.
Would you grab my board for me?
Oh.
That's true, I didn't.
But I would, yeah.
Do you know where the soldier is? And just at that point you hear a knock, and then you come in.
And I conveniently walk in.
No. She's a part of this?
I haven't told her yet, but my boss, his name is frick. The one name that I need to remember the most. Well, I should probably start with introductions with my name. My name is Sir Harold Jaham. And
Beat that one time,
Sir Harold Jaham.
Jar him?
Jaham.
Jar
This is the
him.
guy that tripped.
Excuse me. Jar him or jar him?
Jaham.
Jar him.
Jahan.
And my master is Sir Archibald Crane.
Archibald Crane.
Archibald.
Oh, we
with
can-
the V.
Archibald.
Archibald Crane.
Yes.
Okay.
And
So not De Crane, just Crane.
Crane, yes.
I like it better.
And
Just kidding.
he would like you all to come up to his manor today, which is you and both Celovus and Merrick would know is on like the north side of the city, outside of the city, facing the water. It's like on a bluff facing the water. It's,
I know where that is.
He's in class.
he's a very
I know
wealthy.
where that is.
Wondering if you all would come with me.
Do we, is there any other information that we have about this, or
Is this the
I
reward
think
you
you-
mentioned?
Yeah, what's the reward?
No, but he wants to.
Oh.
He wants to offer you something.
Sounds like a
I
job.
like-
Are you man?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait.
Thanks.
Would it be convenient for me to join over Zoom? I don't have to press this babe, but just like to listen in.
You could always watch it too.
Hey.
Yeah, but I'm gonna watch it like
On repeat.
way later.
I could send you the recording.
That's true.
Hey, send us all a recording.
And so, well, I've just not been here the whole time.
Yeah, you would
Yeah.
just be. So
Realistically,
Morning.
pick me up, guys.
Boring.
Go back. Just get me up, please.
So
Well, actually,
From the airport.
that's what I was thinking. I was thinking I'd probably notice that she's not downstairs and I'd go up to check. Because I think she should be included. And then maybe...
That's where I can be like, yo, can you just grab the reward for me? I can't do it today.
yeah.
Wait, did you say pick you up from the airport?
No, just like
That's-
pick me up from the soggy stool when you guys are done.
That's not the
Oh, I want to pick you up from
same
the
all the
airport.
time.
I just gotta make sure things are okay with my people. And John, I'll text you about how things end with the group, I guess.
Or we could just roleplay that later on.
Great. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Amazing. Continue. You guys have a job.
We have a job, baby.
Tell your brother.
So
Happy graduation.
do y'all want to come? He says.
Oh yeah.
He says he'll only trust you.
It is the weekend, so my shop is closed.
He doesn't have any.
You can see that his like his
He's a little bit too trusting, I think.
what?
Yeah. Okay. This accent is apparently hard to understand.
No, it's
No, it's
hilarious.
actually
No,
not.
but it's
I
so
like the
good.
Okay,
Yeah.
I know, it's actually
You
very
can see his
easy to
arm is
understand.
also, like,
actually,
in
in
his
Okay,
my
hand.
opinion.
I thought it because I can understand what I'm saying
Oh.
Get that
clearly,
from
but
No, I can understand.
You
you
would
had a
imagine
wit, a
so.
whiteness.
Okay.
Imagine
A
what
witness.
Witness.
Immaculate.
You're a
Yes.
witness.
Perception
You're a
and
witness.
investigation.
That's how I say it.
But I mean, if you want to roll like an insight check to see.
I actually would like to do that.
Wait, what are you rolling for?
Rolling an insight to see if he has a cast on.
No,
Oh,
well, his
no.
arm's in a sling.
Sorry, that.
Right, y'all.
Why do you need insight for
Howdy
that?
day. See ya.
Love you guys.
I
See y'all
What'd you
soon.
get?
I got a natural 1. So that's
Well, you can't tell, but from your passive perception and what you considered yesterday, you probably would imagine that it might have been.
Okay.
You didn't see the leopard fall on him.
That's
So
true. Oh, that's a good.
you don't
never
know
mind.
if it scratched him.
That's a good point.
But
That's
it
a good point.
definitely could have.
Oh, then I'd probably just assume that he was. I'd probably just assume that he was attacked as well because I didn't see what actually happened.
Yeah. Bye, Jenna.
Hey, chat. Don't be confused. I'm not Jenna.
Oh, you're moving in.
I'm moving in.
Okay.
Come on.
Moving in.
So-
Moving in.
Do you all want to follow me to the manor?
I suppose that I can do that, yes.
Man.
How long do you think this'll take?
Are you not worried that your friend is a wee bit too trusting though? 'Cause the thing is,
Your friend? My
your
friend. Archibald-
master, excuse me.
Archibald Crane.
Yeah, he seems too trusting of me. You said he can only trust us,
Well,
and he doesn't even know who we are, and we only became prominent
I told him
to
about.
society because of the thing with the big cats.
I told y'all about you saving my life yesterday, and he said that was good enough. He
Greatly
doesn't.
exaggerated, really.
Well,
We saved you by accident.
you saved my life still. He said he would trust you because of that.
Seems like a naive little man,
Oh,
but amen.
I wouldn't call him
It's-
naive. He was an officer in the military. So. Well,
I think
served under him.
that should matter to
That's-
you.
that's-
I would
Yeah.
think.
I was senior enlisted under him.
Interesting.
So-
You were also military.
Yes.
He
hired me after.
Leher military.
What?
Leher
Yeah,
military.
yes, I was. I was a first
Was-
sergeant.
You're not in the military now.
Impressive.
No.
You're a veteran.
Yes. When we both got out, he hired me to be his butler.
Giving lovers.
Nope, it is not.
Right. Well, I was definitely
goes, "Nope."
expecting more of a cash reward, but I'm willing to do this.
I thought you said there was a different reward.
Let's walk and talk.
Oh.
So,
Great then.
as you begin to walk out, the rain has at this point stopped. It's a pretty misty day outside.
Is it like London, like super gloomy? like-
No, I would say the clouds have rolled away. It's
Alright.
it's just kind of misty outside.
How is it misty if there's no clouds?
Well, it's like misting from the water from the ocean. Like the wind's still blowing.
Okay.
It's like 50 knots
I
about.
was in line.
Casually.
So you didn't see much of her.
Just
Okay. But she was
so-
one of the
Winds,
we got
50 knots.
She helped with
we got
the whole
70
Jaguar
knot
situation.
winds on the
She
Tizo
also said she didn't like rain. Which I
We
think
had to
is
do the
ridiculous.
buddy
I think
system.
rain is quite nice.
at the academy
That's crazy.
because our winds were so bad.
Interesting.
Wait, shoot! I completely missed the story. I was
He said that
chatting
they had to use the buddy system at his academy because the winds were so strong.
They're like they're like 70 knots, I think.
You would have been
Holy
blown
cow.
away.
Yeah,
That's
they're
crazy.
fast. They're like 75-mile-an-hour winds, I think.
If
And
you
I thought,
jumped,
like,
how
the-
far would you go?
That's as fast.
the winds at UVA have been some of the strongest ones I've ever felt, but I know they're nothing near that.
75
They've almost
is
knocked
like
me over a couple
tornado
of times.
level.
Speaking of
insane.
tornadoes, y'all were not here in April when all that crazy.
I
shit-
was.
Well, you were, but the three of you
I
were.
was.
Oh my
Is-
gosh,
is-
the beginning of April was
I-
crazy.
Is the
Sounded
internet
amazing.
allowed
I
to
couldn't-
know
I
where
was
these
so
games
sad I
are
wasn't
happening?
there. I love tornadoes.
Wednesday night, I was in the basement of my dorm until
Loser!
like 3 in the morning.
But basically, everybody like
I
CPA
had
had
my
to cancel
final
school
lab
because
the
the
next
whole
morning.
school was
Oh,
like
shitty.
under like an inch of water.
jeepers.
We didn't get
Like
back to the
flooding
dorm until 5:10.
Okay.
But I thought.
There were like
Anyway,
three different tornadoes in a line
talking.
hitting
Sorry.
it within
Brief
like
intermission.
an hour of each other. So like over the course of like 3 or 4 hours of the night, we were constantly getting woken up by alarms.
Dang.
Yeah, it was actually kind of annoying. But it's fine.
Anyway,
So, y'all begin walking through like a series of bridges and out to the countryside where you see this beautiful house that's
Woo!
this manor, and it's a large stone structure about 3 stories tall that backs up to a courtyard which sits atop a bluff overlooking the sea. Sea salt and ocean breeze catches your nose, and it's in the shape of like an L with the front entrance residing in the stem of the L. The L faces away from the bluff, and with the entrance being on the inside of the L. The battlements, there are battlements above the first story above the door, and over the top part, or over the bottom part of the L, there are two large towers, circular towers that extend up. The back one is taller than the front one and has a pointed top. The front tower has battlements over it. The entire L shape is highlighted by a pitched roof, and the bottom of the L is a square, or at the bottom part of the L, it's a square structure with long rectangular windows that extend over the second and third stories. The first story has tall arched windows, and the other parts have similar arched windows all across the manor. It's an awe-inspiring, detailed with sculptures and carved with passion.
Carved with passion.
Yes. And as you walk up, there's these large stone steps that go up, and he leads you up to them. Yes.
That is the noise.
Is it noise? Oh, you want me to put on music?
He's like, it's too quiet in here.
Goodness gracious.
Can I go get another
So
root beer?
entitled now.
Real
There's
quick?
some in there.
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah, in the refrigerator.
Okay,
I
so
didn't see that there was a fridge down here.
Well, just welcome in. He opens
beautiful,
the
huh?
large two wooden doors into the foyer, which is a wide room with high ceilings, and there's a large chandelier that sits in the center of the room, above the center of the room. The floors are wood, but a large portion of it is covered in this maroon rug with golden leaf and line scrawlings that look like vines. Two staircases lead up to the second floor in a semicircle that meets in the center and then leads up. And then there's also a maroon carpet on this with gold edges on these wooden steps. Between the two staircases, there is a large archway that leads to another room in the back. And to the right, there are several paintings of ships going off to sea. To the left, there's a large archway leading to another room, and the stairs lead up to a balcony that encircles the entire foyer.
So should we just wait here?
Until somebody greets us.
No,
I guess?
no, we're going up.
Going up?
But this is
Follow you.
this is home.
All right,
So-
it's beautiful, beautiful home.
Yeah. He's,
You said he does
It's
pretty
just-
well for himself.
yes.
Just-
He inherited a good bit of money. So
A nepo baby.
I don't know those terms.
I don't.
Nepo
either.
baby? You guys! Okay, it's
lead
like
you-
famous person has a kid and the kid
But
becomes
I know what
famous.
No,
a
it's
baby
not.
is.
In
It's
the,
just not
it's not in
D&D
the, it's not.
term.
Yeah.
I thought you guys actually didn't know.
No.
He
I was
leads
like,
you.
brother.
He leads you up the stairs.
I know what that is.
And then to the left, where there is a archway that leads into a large study, and it's a rectangular room that you guess is in the bottom part of the L. And it's 2 stories tall, and a balcony runs all the way around, and there's 2 spiral staircases in the back corners that twist up into the balcony that runs all the way around. On every wall, there's bookshelves full of thousands and thousands of books. On the short side of the room, there are 4... Short side? On the north side of the room, there are 4 long windows that Oh, no, it would be the short side, the bottom side of the room. There are 4 long windows that extend from floor to the ceiling all the way up to the second story of the room. And chandeliers hang from the ceiling, casting warm light all along the floor. The windows on the outer walls have green curtains that are outlined in gold, and the floor is dark wood and there are many different tables with lanterns on them all around, as well as comfy chairs. There are several forest green rugs around the room as well, and on the back on the back wall, there are 6 different sconces hanging.
Ornate.
And sitting in here is a man, about in his, you would say, late 60s. His face is carved with worry lines, and his eyes are dark brown. He's just sitting there in one of the chairs in the study. looking very anxious. His hair is gray, and his eyes have bags under them. His normally well-presentable face is very unshaven, unkempt. He's wearing a baggy maroon nightgown, and his hands are very veiny and bony as he grasps them together. Welcome in. I wanted to thank you all for coming. Something awful happened last night.
Thank you. Thank you.
Late into the night while I was asleep, someone kidnapped my goddaughter and granddaughter, which is
Of all that.
Same person.
yes.
That's horrible.
You see, my daughter died in childbirth, and so I have been taking care of my daughter from around this time, and she was kidnapped by someone in the night. I don't know what happened.
You don't know anything? Just that she's gone?
Where was she kidnapped? Like, where was the last time you saw her?
Well, I saw her, we had dinner, and then she went to her room.
She went to her room and she never came back out.
Well, when I went to go into her room today, it was, this morning it was a mess.
And you don't
How-
know anything about it.
Right, how do you know it was a
that?
kidnapping? I mean,
Yeah, you can make that.
teenagers. Is she a teenager? Is she a teenager?
I was going to roll these dice.
Right, so
You don't get anything.
teenagers a lot of times,
There was
sometimes.
blood all over the walls.
May I just in theory see the
I
room?
was thinking
I
the same
would
thing.
also
How
like to
thoroughly,
see the room.
how thoroughly
So-
have you investigated the room?
I haven't at all.
Who else?
I
is
have
there
a,
besides the
I have an
two
eye
of you
for.
at the butler?
You're 100%
doesn't-
confident someone else was involved in this and she didn't just run away.
What if the
And
butler
like, does she deal with
wanted
anything? Do you
to
know
kill you,
like
kill
about
her,
her mental
and
state?
inherit?
Like,
Oh, she's an amazing
hefty
person.
accusation
I
to
don't
be
think she would do
carried out right
anything.
now.
like she's
I
not
s- I
struggling
see.
with
No.
anything up here.
No.
Right, okay.
try?
These are just
I
questions that
have an eye for
I've got to
detail.
ask,
If you
you
could
know.
show me the room, I believe that I could
I would like to see the
help
room,
discern
the room as well.
a possible.
Okay. I'm just afraid at this point that she was kidnapped by smugglers or
I was going to ask, do you have any enemies?
lots.
That's
I'm a
What
politician.
exactly is your line of
If you
work?
have a lot of enemies, why didn't you make the security a little,
What kind of politician?
A little bit tighter?
What is your line of work exactly?
That's
What
a
is
good
my line
question.
of? Oh, well, I have a business in selling alcohol that I inherited from my parents. I get the military pension, and I'm running for office this election cycle.
For office.
Yes, for the mayor of the city.
Ah,
Yes.
I see.
Okay, well, that's already a potential suspect as potential political rivals.
Yes, and I do have one.
One,
His name
one in
is-
particular.
Yes, his name is. Sorry.
Vladimir.
Adrian Barn.
Adrian Barn.
Yes, he
But
is
that's with a D at the end.
Barn.
Okay.
He is
How did you hear
There's Barnes.
opposing politician running against me.
What party are you in?
I am currently running for the purpose of bringing housing to the homeless. I don't know if you've noticed that there's lots of homeless people in the city.
And you have this.
I have been living on the street for the past few days, so I already like you.
And you have this very large house.
Yes.
I would like to see the room.
I would also like to see. I would also be interested in taking a look at the room.
Me as
Another
well.
possibility. Sorry.
I said me as well.
Okay. Well, let me just get some more information. Do you
I
want
would-
to know what she looks like?
There is a lot more questions I'd like to ask.
Sure, there's a lot of questions, but we'd like to see, where it went down first
Okay.
before we go searching for
Well,
it.
he leads you over out of the study, around the balcony that encircles the foyer, and into a room that is on the other side of the balcony. And in this room, you notice. Oh, I went too far. So this room is painted pink, and there are several dressers and cabinets all in the room holding different dresses and clothes. There's also a wooden desk with many drawers and a mirror in front of it. The floor is dark brown with a fuzzy white rug in the center. There's a large fluffy bed with pink sheets and white pillows. Will someone roll a perception check for me?
How's your
perception really
perception?
good?
My investigation is my best.
My perception's pretty good.
What is it?
+5.
This is also
Better than
plus
mine.
Oh, it is. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
22.
Fire.
Oh my goodness
That
gracious.
is very good.
Holy crap. So the room is in very general disarray. It looks extremely chaotic. There's blood scattered all over the floors and walls, but not very... Oh, but pretty sparsely. You see there's a manacle hooked to the bottom of the bed. Everything's torn up. And you notice there are two different types of blood marks. There's one that's more pooling and one that's more streaks.
Like pooling on the ground.
Yes.
Streaks along.
Could I do an investigation check on
I'm-
the blood?
Wait, see that again? You said manacle on
Manacle
the
like,
bed?
like a
The manacle
handcuff?
hook?
Like a manacle. Like a handcuff. Like a cuff.
On the bed.
On the bed?
Like hooked to the bottom of the bed.
Into
Like-
the bottom of the bed.
Yes.
What the fuck? What the hell are
I have a lot of
How
questions.
old
to
is
ask
your
this man.
granddaughter,
How
by
old
any
is the
chance? How old is she?
She's 13.
Oh
Please don't assume too
Okay.
crazy.
What's the name?
Guys, this campaign just got rated R.
No, it's not.
Got
It's,
way worse.
don't assume too crazy.
Yay!
Yay!
Sorry, I'm
Just,
pulling
you
this
know,
up.
a chain on her bed.
Her name was
What does it say here?
Daisy Crane.
Was?
Is I don't know.
Hey,
sorry.
come on, let's be
I,
hopeful here.
I got a...
Daisy Crane.
Yes,
De Crane.
Daisy Crane.
Is your name Archibald De Crane or
Archibald Crane.
Okay.
Yes. Jojo, then roll an investigation.
I got a 9.
I got it. It's kind of irony.
Okay.
Tastes like blood.
Human. What I think...
The blood? You tasted the blood?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Seems like it.
I'm doing a little... Okay.
Wait,
Okay.
Daisy
one does have a
Crane,
little
like,
bit of a different taste than the other one, but you can't tell exactly what's the difference.
Can I try tasting it?
Sure.
Something... interesting.
Investigation.
Roll a medicine
Is
check.
it? Oh, medicine? Okay.
Yes.
Oh, medicine
That's
would have been
better.
the same.
Eat.
Yeah.
I have not rolled over a 10.
That's rough.
So this is the room. Sorry.
Does this window shattered?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no. Okay, yeah. Okay, cool. The blood tastes... Yeah, the streaks of blood taste more irony.
Than normal?
No, they just taste irony.
Okay.
Like, the blood just generally tastes irony. You can't really tell a difference between the two.
Okay.
Is the window shattered?
The window is open.
Open out
It's
or open in?
open.
It's open.
It's opened out.
And
Can it open in though?
No.
is
look
there
out
like
the
rope
window.
or anything out? What floor are we
Is,
on?
are there handles on the window that's like on the outside? Like you can open it from the outside?
No.
So someone couldn't have gotten in through there. They can
I'm
only
sure someone
leave.
could
I'm
have
sure they
broken
probably
it.
could have.
I could have broken it.
Can I...
Wait,
Can
I didn't do it,
I
y'all.
take a look out...
I
Can I
have
just
witness.
look out...
It
What's,
was not
what's
me.
the view out the window?
I
Out
have
the
proof
window,
that I
you
was
have a
not
view of
here
the
last
city.
night.
It's not small.
But
Okay.
there's a lot of grass between that.
Okay.
So
What floor of the building is this?
this is
I
the
was gonna
second floor.
Okay.
Out of how
so
many
it's
floors?
Three.
Okay.
But
Is the butler in here too?
Yeah, butler.
No, the butler's not.
The butler.
I was going to circle back around to a question I asked earlier.
Oh yes. Who else lives
Who else lives here?
Well, not all of my employees live here, but we do have several employees. There's a cook. There's
Servants and such. Maids, right?
yes, we do have a maid, a cook, and we have a farmer. No, a groundskeeper.
I may ask, what happened to your goddaughter's father?
I do not know who he is.
Does she?
Damn,
know
she
who
went the
her-
streets, huh? Okay.
Does she know who her real father is?
Does she? I don't know. I don't know who her real father is.
So
Well, I'm sure you're an excellent
perhaps you
father
don't
figure
know
in his
her
place.
very
I
well.
doubt it.
Well, she didn't know who her father was.
Okay, that's what I was asking. That's what I was asking you.
I don't like.
Okay.
never
What
told
were you
me.
checking for?
And then she died. the daughter, my daughter, died.
What age was she?
What?
What age?
2 seconds.
What is her name?
For a warlock.
Elizabeth Crane.
I don't know that name.
Like, why is AC 11? Your AC is 10.
Wait, you're right. We found
We'll
a little
figure that out. We'll
discrepancy
figure that out
in
later.
my sheet.
We'll figure that out later.
What's the deal?
Oh, just my
Her
armor class says
is not high
10, but
enough.
then my armor says 11.
Yeah.
So.
We'll figure that out later.
What's your dex?
8.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
it's
that's why it
-1.
is. Because you start out at,
Low dexterity.
I think so. You have
Can you get
negative.
the butler in here?
That's what happens when you
um,
roll, guys.
Butler. You hear footsteps
up?
as he.
His name's
Yes.
Harold.
Yes.
Do you know anything about this?
Sorry, the accent. Oh.
It's pretty intimidating right there.
Are you trying to intimidate?
Yes.
Roll intimidation.
Roll
check.
intimidation check at disadvantage.
What? Why disadvantage?
Because it wasn't good.
I was pretty intimidated by it.
Roll again and take the lowest number.
That's gonna be awesome.
You get a 1?
I got a 2. Oh crap! I got a 19. 7.
Oh.
No, I don't know anything about this.
Can I insight check that?
Yeah, you can.
Can I
insight check.
intimidate? I have a good intimidation, actually.
11.
You can't tell anything.
Guys.
Can I try?
Yeah. What do you want to say?
Do you know anything about this incident that's been happening?
That you can't make an intimidation check off of that.
Okay. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm trying to get better at this game.
You're doing great.
What would you like to use for
Kidding you
intimidation?
guys.
See, I think you know something. See it.
Okay, roll an intimidation check. I guess at disadvantage.
I hate you. I tried!
That's brutal.
What was that?
Wait, so what does that mean at disadvantage?
Roll it twice and take the lowest number.
Oh. 12. But I added the thing, so 17.
Honest to gosh, I don't know anything. I came in, and this morning, and he told him what had happened the night before with you all, and then he sent me off to get you. I didn't know what had happened until.
You don't live here, do you?
No, I don't.
All right. I think we should go and talk to the employees that were here last night. First of all, is there anything more that you can remember happening last night? Anything at all happening between
What the hell
the
is
end of
really?
dinner and
I was,
hell is
I
skinny?
was at the party.
What the hell are you doing?
the party? Tell us about that.
I was with you all. You saved my life. Last
No,
night.
oh, sorry. So sorry. I meant to turn my attention to Archibald.
Oh, about what? Oh, okay.
Asking if he heard or
So we got dinner, and then we had chicken. It was. I let her have wine for the first time, which is a bit different, but it was,
What kind of
Likely
wine?
that has something to do with it.
What kind of wine?
Likely. It's just interesting that she disappears the time
it
she
was,
first has wine.
He's probably feeling some
Elvish
guilt about it.
wine. I don't know.
Can I investigate the room?
From the
Did
cellar.
you already do that?
What do you want to look for?
Any clues?
What do you want to look for?
Ah,
You specify.
signs of struggle.
Struggle? Okay,
There's a
roll.
lot of blood.
That's
A
actually
lot of
good.
blood.
Natural 20.
You can see there are like scratches on the door. And you can
Whoa.
see there are also like streaks as the bed has been like pulled. and
What kind of
catty-cornered.
scratches?
Like
Like human scratches or cat scratches?
a little bit like cat scratches.
Are you kidding me?
I would say.
I swear.
And-
Oh my.
Now we put
Wait,
both
that's
those
where the
animals
other
down.
cat probably went.
No, we killed
We
them
didn't
both.
know where the other cat.
Okay,
And
true, but let's remember what happened to that cat. You impaled its head into the ground.
You can see the bed is like
So-
I would like to kill the bed.
Forgot.
pull out the bed.
Pull out the bed.
Oh my god.
Okay. You pull out the bed.
Is there anything under the bed?
Ghost.
So what about the door?
The door
campaign
just scratches.
is crazy. We got ghost
Does it?
cats.
Can I see like
Session 0.
what the scratches are from? Like a nail?
Oh my god.
Like
Yeah,
evil
like a
nails?
like a
Cat
claw.
scratch.
Like
is
a
there
claw?
is there a cat on the house?
Can you do a
Like you have a little house cat.
No, we don't.
Yeah.
No.
Can we do a? So it's like a
test.
not a person.
Are there like known to be like stray cats around? You know, like
That is
stray.
suspicious.
STRAY.
I know there's.
Just-
I know. There's like. There's all types of monsters in these woods.
Monsters in your woods.
In the
By the way,
woods.
Nate, you have woods right by your house. Yeah?
woods.
Okay.
Yes, the farmer killed a wolf the other night.
A wolf.
Yes,
Oh.
not the farmer, the
Well,
gardener.
that's a dog.
A groundskeeper.
That's not a
Yes.
cat, and we saw cat marks. So.
Can you really specify between a cat specifically claw
He
marks?
said cat, so
That's
we're just going with it.
It's claw marks from an animal.
Can we like?
But you said
From your
cat, so
natural
can we go
20,
off
you
of
can-
cat? Thank you very much, please.
You cannot assume anything.
You said cat, bro. You said
You
cat.
said cat, and I said yeah, kind of like cat marks.
What's that mean?
I hate you.
No, like how negative is it?
What?
We'll keep that in mind for
yeah.
next time.
Okay, you still rolled a nat 20, so that is best possible.
Yeah. What was the negative?
He rolled an 18.
Oh.
A 20 minus
Minus
2.
2.
Oh,
He
yeah,
still
I
rolled
mean,
a nat
like,
20.
Still, I mean, it's
It's
still
fine.
A natural
It's an
20.
18.
It's a nat 20.
Let me see what would be. I mean, it's fine. It's
Yeah.
fine.
In essence, he still
I
rolled
got really
20.
I got excited.
Yeah, no, that
18
like
minus 2
yeah.
is wild. Is there anything else y'all want to investigate in this room?
In the room?
There's,
Is there anything
shoot.
else in the room?
Yeah,
there's a
probably.
desk. There's some.
I'd like to look in the desk.
Yeah, let's look through the drawers, please.
Okay, so
Go
roll
look
an
through the
investigation
13-year-old's
check minute
underwear.
as you're looking through the
Yes,
desk.
actually.
Wonderful.
You get to handle that.
Oh my god!
Holy
Oh,
cow!
nat 20?
Yes.
Jeez.
But 18.
Really?
dice
Oh,
are
okay,
hot.
I thought you had that reaction because you rolled shit. So.
Okay. So
I would have done that too, I think.
inside the desk, you can see there's a diary.
Can I read it?
Yeah, we taking that.
Yeah,
read it.
we'll
Yeah,
look
roll
through
an
that.
investigation check on the diary.
Come on, nat 20. 3 in a row.
Oh, that's a 19.
Holy
17.
cow!
17?
Bro.
Okay.
What in the world?
What is?
I think I got a good dice.
After going through the diary, one entry
karma's coming back for
catches
him.
your eye. You see
Okay.
there's an entry where she describes an encounter she had with the cook, where
Does he cook?
she caught the cook praying with a little statue in her hand while she was in the cell.
Praying.
And
That's
she
illegal.
began to threaten Daisy, saying that if she ever did anything or said anything to her grandfather, she would kill her. She was extremely frightened and hid upstairs, and she was always afraid of the cook
So,
after that.
so,
You also
Archibald,
notice that there are several newer journal entries missing.
Oh,
I think
like
something
they're
has to do with
wrapped
this.
out. They're wrapped
this?
from the.
They're ripped
From,
out, yeah.
so
That's-
just,
that is
I think I know where
suspicious.
your stance is as the head politician, but just out of curiosity, what is your stance on religion?
Dislike it. I think it's a nuisance. If I found anyone in my house practicing, I would be very unhappy and would fire.
With fire. Fire.
Fire.
What
my
does
my
that
character
mean?
doesn't like religion.
Fire
either,
them.
so
Relieve
I
them
have to have that reaction.
from duty.
Oh,
Not what you probably could do.
that's what I was thinking.
Actually, what I know you can do because you burned me the other day.
Oh, that is my bad. I apologize.
Yeah, it's all right. It's not too bad. It's very impressive.
Thank you.
It's
All right.
very impressive.
Is there anything else you want to know?
Most likely, yes. There's probably a lot I still want to
We
know.
want to talk to the cook. Where is he?
She.
She.
She's currently not in today.
Well,
Is she
where does she reside? I
is
think this is a
she-
pressing
I
matter.
don't know.
You don't know where your own employees live.
Is
They
she
don't
manly?
live with you.
Oh, sorry?
Is she manly?
No. She's like an old British lady.
Does the
Fuzzy
diary?
dress.
Sorry. Does
Very
the
fat.
did Oh. Does the diary mention what the statue looked like that she was holding?
No.
Okay, cool.
It's a 13-year-old girl.
Maybe we should take a look at the kitchen then.
Yeah, let's take a look at the kitchen. We'd like to go to your kitchens, please.
It's some more scratch marks
Yeah.
What?
throughout the house.
You do not see any now.
Hey,
That's only in
do I
the
see
room.
anything valuable in her room?
No.
You're gonna rob her?
Yeah.
But one thing I'm also worried about is there's the politician matter, and there's also the fact that this is a shipping city. And
So
Quickly in and
slipped
out.
yes.
I understand your concern. Yes, we do need to. If we do want to do this, we
Likely by the end of the day,
There's
at
two
best.
syndicates that I'm most worried about. One of them is Umbranox, which I'm afraid of. Took her.
Brother, my mother.
Wait, what's the other
let's
crime
meet
syndicate? I'm assuming in Moreloch. There's 2 major crime syndicates in Moreloch.
That one doesn't really deal in human trafficking, so I don't figure.
See, I don't know.
Is the Umbernox the bad guys?
What bad guys?
They,
No,
you
that
think
was
they kidnapped?
that was
I
Blackfeet,
think they could
right?
have.
That was
Oh, so they are bad
Blackfeet
here.
was the bad
Blackfell.
guys.
Blackfell.
Whatever.
Blackfeet.
I misremembered. Who cares?
Umbranox was
Umbranox-
Neptune, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
I
yeah.
think so.
Yes.
Can my character make a comeback? No, it's been centuries, right?
It's been 6 years.
Oh,
Thank you! Thank you! Okay! This is exciting!
That's my old
That's
character.
exciting!
That's
Okay!
cool, bro. That's
I
cool.
6 years?
Yeah, I said 6 years have been raging since the war.
Since the war and the war broke out in the middle, like, in the middle
it's
of
like Star Wars.
Oops!
My bad.
I don't think we didn't really have
Yeah,
any.
you'll pause that.
We only kind of sort of.
We didn't have anything.
We like
with
blew
that.
up a city.
No. That wasn't. But we didn't do that.
Y'all did.
How? The
Y'all were
Donacord.
direct.
The Donacord did that.
No. Y'all aided. What's his face?
The
doing-
escape-
In the revolution. Oh,
Yeah.
oh. The one prison break caused the entire
It
war?
was a catalyst.
Oh my gosh, we are crazy.
We're so bad. We're
so
so bad.
Okay. We can't let us go anywhere.
Do these people know that we had a campaign for this? About
I'm
on the
so
same.
bad.
Okay, well,
I'm
so
so
you want to
bad.
explain it to
No,
them?
it's fine.
Okay.
They'll
Okay.
just not know, and it's a little.
It's like, you know, a mystery.
Yeah, it's a mystery. Yeah, they have no idea what
I
happened.
think we
before
go
this.
to kitchen.
There
Oh,
was a
our
whole
characters?
story. There was
prelude to
prequel.
this. Yeah, it's like a
This is
prelude.
my story. This is our old campaign was prequel.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like.
I think we go to kitchen.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I like that.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Yep. Okay. You
All
go
right.
to kitchen.
Sorry.
Let's see. Where's kitchen?
We are as catching.
Sorry, I'm going to it.
Oh.
This
Wait.
is a 13.
What the
I'm
heck?
also going to. I know we're a little bit kind of far into this process already, but I am going to ask Archibald.
Yes.
I hate to do this in the middle of your despair, but we are going to get something out of this, right?
Yes, I'll pay you handsomely if you find out what happened.
How handsome? I hate to be blunt, but
I'm already in because of the law.
15 gold each.
Oh, that's
15.
really, really nice. I'll actually take it because the thing is, I serve the
That's
law,
weak sauce.
right?
Oh, that's pretty good for level 1.
I don't know how much I have.
You're used to our old campaign, bro. The money.
Yeah, sorry. I still have the like 7,000 gold like teleportation thing that we were having to. We spent half the
That's
campaign
crazy.
earning for
It's
it.
a
in
bit
my
different.
head.
Yeah.
We were rich. Ah.
Stuff's expensive. 15 gold in this economy? We're like getting your goddaughter back. Wait, light bulb.
Light bulb.
Hold her hostage.
Okay. All right.
You're awful.
All right.
Pay us
All right.
money. Ransom.
I say we go investigate the kitchen.
Yeah, let's take a look.
I think
I
so.
just went British. Let's take a look at the
It's
kitchens.
really
All
easy
right.
to slip into
Roll
other people's
a-
accents.
So the kitchen has white blue walls. There are no windows. This is behind the dining
No
room.
windows.
This
You
seems
got
like
the
a
dining
dining
room
These
is-
working conditions.
This
Goodness
is not
gracious.
ADA compliant.
The dining room is under the study, and the kitchen is behind the dining room.
Wait, dining room below the
The
study.
dining room is behind the study.
And the kitchen's behind the dining room.
Right, okay,
Yes.
great.
So
Is
the
that-
kitchen has.
Wait, is the study where we were before, all of us?
Yes.
Before we went to
Yeah.
her room? Okay.
So the kitchen has light blue walls with no windows. On the left side of the room, there is a large wood-burning fireplace, and there's several ovens and washing basins. Various pots and pans hang from the ceiling over an island that is in the center of the room, and there are cabinets and drawers full of different cooking utensils, plates, knives, forks, and spoons. There's also a cabinet full of different seasonings. There's several other cabinets full of canned meats, nuts, raisins, and other non-refrigeratable goods. There's also a door in this room.
A door.
Yes.
Okay.
The D-O-R-E.
The door.
So you know about the
What?
The door. Sorry.
This is
I
so
think I would like to open the door.
Leads down to a cellar.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're gonna be going down there eventually.
First,
Let's look around the kitchen first.
is there like a place where it's like it would be like the quarters? I know that the cook doesn't actually live here, but just like a personal space that the cook would have.
Sorry, I'm texting my mom about the puppy right now. I'm sorry to not be engaged.
No,
Hey, puppy.
I don't know of any.
Yeah,
Quarters.
puppy need me right now.
I don't know of any quarters she might have.
Gotcha.
It's crazy. Can you see where
What is
your
a quarter?
Like
an aptitude about getting to know
quarters,
the
like where
people
you
that are working
sleep,
for
where
you
you
has
stay.
led to some
I thought that was a
unfortunate
yes.
circumstances now?
Yes.
This is a great lesson
Looks
for you
like-
as you're about to enter office.
part of the whole.
Be a man of the people.
Sure.
Yes.
He's also gonna
Thank
follow.
you.
I'll vote for you. Anyway,
I don't know.
actually,
where
I don't
came
think I can
Are you
vote.
a registered voter?
Probably not.
I'd like to investigate the meat closet.
I'm an immigrant.
I can tell.
I would like to investigate the meat closet. All right. So as you open the cellar,
I'm the
You have
immigrant.
2 computers? You have 2 computers?
I've got.
You doubled
I have
up!
5 computers total.
I'm investigating.
Why?
You must make like $1,000 a month.
I don't.
Maybe 600. No, it's much more. Anyway, whatever.
I'm investigating the meat closet.
So,
The meat storage unit.
Okay.
No, not
This
the
cellar?
The cellar.
Oh, you guys should have seen arsenic.
Oh, that is in the cellar. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, it's underground. Yeah.
I did see
I'll
it.
continue
You saw
in the
arsenic?
cellar then.
Oh, yeah, that's right!
Yeah.
So
You
in
didn't see
this-
arsenic, that's what it was.
The door to the kitchen leads down to a dark, dank cellar where there's a lattice of wood lines and walls and hundreds of bottles of wine and whiskey and other different types of alcohol. It is cool in this room, but not very
Someone had to take
cold.
it.
There's a large stone door that
They
leads
had to
to
take
another
it.
room that is much colder and filled with ice and hanging meats, as well as boxes of vegetables and fruits.
I will take some.
The area where there's lots of like wines and stuff, can I check to see if there's like dust around it? To see if like maybe there was a bottle that was taken recently?
Yeah, roll on.
Because I'm curious.
I think I would like to take some meat off the hook.
19.
Yeah, as you look around, you notice that there is one bottle that was recently moved, and it's elvish wine.
That's the wine that they were likely drinking at their dinner last night.
No. Riz.
That's like not dusty anymore.
So
Well, right.
That's all you notice from
Okay.
that roll.
Is any scratch marks?
No,
Does-
there wouldn't be scratch marks. It's a human, not a cat.
Like
Claw
just like
marks.
smelling the room. Would anything seem unusual, or is it just like basement smell?
Do you have super
Smells
smell?
like a cellar.
Okay.
With
Some
super
meats.
smell?
No.
Are
You are a
there,
strange
like-
individual.
I don't know what we would
Says
find
the
here.
talking
What are we trying to
dragon.
look for?
Just saying.
It would be personal information about
You are
because
Do
we're
I-
short.
because we're
and
curious about the
you'll
cook.
have-
Does that make me weird?
That's in
What
the fact that you
general-
are eccentric.
Can we look
Like-
in the? Can I look in all
Have
the
you-
cabinets?
Right. Have you ever seen this cook, like, outside of work? Like, if you ever go into town, do you ever see this cook anywhere?
No,
Scare
I
me
don't
a
go
little
in
bit.
town.
Well, I
And
think
you
I
have
should be more
no
scared
general,
of you,
like,
considering
even
the
no,
fact that you
like,
burn your,
tiniest little
your
clue as to where she
compatriots
lives.
in the midst of combat.
Who's that compatriots?
You attack
Who
your
would know where
friends.
she lives? Any other
friends?
staff members?
Probably go
Remember
ask the other staff
yesterday
members possibly.
when you
Maybe the
you
maid.
breathed on
Sounds
your
the
friend
maid.
Finch?
Who's that?
16 for the cabinets.
As you look through the cabinets, you don't see really anything out of place. You
What,
see
you
there's a
used
lot
your
of
breath
plates
weapon
and
on Daniel.
cutlery and different.
I know! I know!
What
Okay.
is a sad conversation over here?
Sorry.
We're having in-person conversation.
In character or in
In-person, in character.
Oh,
Sorry.
That's cool. You see, there's various, things to hold different drinks, like different types of drink glasses and different types of bowls and spoons and knives and forks and all sorts of food preparing things and yeah.
Cool. General
Nothing in
kitchen stuff.
particular
All right, cool.
stands out.
this feels so MCU coded. Do you agree? Like just, like, just like that we're all different characters, but the same like area, and we could meet our old characters. Like it just feels
okay,
MCU
okay, I
in
get
that
what you
in
mean.
that in
Okay.
that way. You were like, no.
me
Lila
me
didn't
when
realize
me
last
when
season
MCU quarters
she
the
could've met,
market.
like, Bennett's character from Minium or something like that.
Could we have done that?
I don't know.
I
Add a
met
character?
mine.
Well, like you're the bee.
Oh, the bee.
the bee.
Don't
Okay.
fly on the track. Sorry.
Bee lands on your face.
Here, why don't y'all go? Why don't y'all go talk to the maid?
The maid?
I have some. I'm gonna ask some questions.
There's a maid?
Right, there's a maid here, and we're gonna ask if she knows where the cook lives.
Oh. Okay.
It's just about the cook in general. I'm gonna stay behind. I'll talk to Archibald. For a
Okay, so
second.
here you
Would
you
you like
guys
to come-
have your
Strange
we've
little
left
short man, would you like
just
to come
the
with
two of
us?
you guys now.
Who? You.
We're gonna go talk to the maid, right? And now we're leaving, and you're by
Well,
yourselves.
It's nothing like private. I just have some
Yeah,
questions.
I know.
About Umbranox. You said you were particularly worried about them. Why?
They've always taken a disliking to my alcohol works and like stealing it. And I've also tried to stop them a lot and tried to get them out of the city. And so I'm afraid they might have taken their revenge.
Would you know of any ties between Umbranox and Adrian Bond?
Syllabus?
I do not.
Okay.
Syllabus? Albus?
What
But
can you
I
tell
don't-
us
I
about
cannot understand
Umbranox?
you.
If you believe Umbranox is your top suspect right now for who might have
I know what it is.
taken your goddaughter,
Stop asking.
what can you tell us about Umbranox that might help us?
That's his interesting name.
They're,
Guys, sir.
Where does it come from?
below the law group of smugglers.
So husbands, you're like so cute.
If we're going to go
Do you
and
remember the beach?
investigate them in the city, is there any place you'd suggest we start?
The docks. The docks. They have
I
a
think
dock
about that every day.
on the
And what is your name?
My
south.
name is Lilith. It's nice to actually
West
properly
side
meet you. What
of
is
the
your
docks.
name?
Lolith?
Lilith.
Okay.
Lilith.
Also, wait, out of character. One question about
Alice.
Morlock. You said they had
Right.
floating islands.
No, so they're like
That's my
they
first name.
built
I've
up.
realised.
So it's like the whole thing's
What
like
is
a
your
square, and they built up three
Sections.
sets of
What is your
islands
name?
on the top and three
Merrick?
sets of like
Merrick.
islands on the bottom.
Merrick.
And all these islands are connected by bridges.
You forgot your name.
And in between
No,
them, there's
Merrick.
By
like
top and bottom.
But you
you
forgot
mean like
your
below
name.
sea
No.
level?
north and south. Sorry.
Okay,
Right,
okay,
you
gotcha.
just,
So
are
square,
socially
and then they
awkward.
have
Right, okay.
elevated islands. On
What does that mean?
3 elevated islands in the north, 3 elevated islands.
You're asking
and
me
it's
why
like
I
9
said
feet
that, or
above
like
high
you're
tide.
What does that
asking?
mean?
Okay.
But the
Socially
docks are
awkward.
like
You don't know
right
what
at
that means.
tide.
What that term.
Okay. And
Socially.
is there more
I'd
city
not
in the
from
rest of the square?
Oh,
Or is
Yes,
is the
city
city
sprawls out from the square, but
socially
the main
awkward
stuff
city
is it on the 6
means like
islands?
Yes.
you kind of stutter
the
a lot
islands are
when you're talking to
pretty big,
people.
like-
You're a little bit nervous.
they're
We bit
home
scared.
to thousands
No.
and thousands of people.
Like the majority
I
of the
would
cities
not
on
say
the
that.
islands,
I
but
don't
it's just
think
like
so.
And like it's
and what-
not
what
like
is
they're
your
out
name?
in the sea either. It's
Syllabus.
like it's cut
Your
out
name is
from
Syllabus?
the thing. So it's like they cut out the actual
Syllabus.
what is
Right,
it called?
okay.
Canal, and they cut out this little
Very interesting.
area
Do you know how you
inland.
got that name?
So you got like the beach, and then you've got like the islands.
6.
Okay.
I can tell. I can
Okay.
tell.
So
like,
tell me if
this
this
whole
is right.
city's a
Language
bit
do you
inland.
No.
I speak.
Cool, man.
Let me see
right?
the-
Actually, I'm gonna have to change this one because
Oh.
Is it kind of like?
You know, I'll be able to like hear this
yes,
on the.
Right. That's not like we're not trying to keep it from you.
Is it sort of like
That's probably because you
like
work too
this?
much.
Like canal, ocean?
Anyways,
No, it's like-
I speak at least
like-
common.
You got one island
Which is
here,
what
one
we
island
are.
here,
I
one
think we
island
are speaking.
here,
Okay.
one island here,
Yeah.
one island here, and
Draconic.
they've got like bridges that go.
Over
I
there.
see
Oh,
which
yes,
be able
okay.
to tell.
I speak last language and I also speak giants.
And this keeps going.
Last language.
And so it's kind of built over the canal.
That's
Elvish.
No, it's
the
on
language
it.
that we're
this
talking about.
this
right?
language.
Like
Elvish,
British.
primordial,
Yeah,
and
the British go.
Sylvan.
Yeah.
Sylvan, like
Elvis,
syllabus.
and I'm not really confused.
No, Sylvan's like what like the woods people speak.
Oh.
People.
Where'd you get your name from? Like, where's your parents' name in that?
It's a Donacore origin.
I'm going to go investigate the maid now.
Yeah, yeah.
She's actually gone to the room and started cleaning up.
The girl's room.
Yeah.
She's gone to the crime scene and
Stop
started
that.
trying to clean up the crime
Stop
scene.
that.
That seems suspicious.
Sorry, I just thought that
This is crime scene.
I just thought that I might clean up Sylvan.
No, don't touch the room because you see,
So you know where to cook
this
lips.
is a crime scene. You can't touch anything, right? I'm gonna escort you out, and we're gonna go back into the balcony area, okay?
So you know where
Okay.
crime scene. I mean, do you know where cook is?
And we're in the balcony right now.
Oh yeah.
So
While
you know where the cook
while
is.
Search is catching up to where you are, I'm gonna go
I'm
get
sorry,
drinks.
I
Does
do
anyone
not
want
know at
anything?
the moment.
I'm good.
Sir.
The moment?
Is there another slice of
Monsieur, I
pizza?
do not know.
Some
I can-
pepperoni?
Monsieur?
I can get you a
Monsieur,
slice.
like a
I do
bottle
not
of
know
water.
at the moment.
What does that mean? Monsieur?
Monsieur,
Do you want a drink?
like mister, I'm sorry.
Italian.
My French accent is really bad.
My
So
French accent is really bad.
My French accent is
you don't know where the
So
cook
you
is.
you don't know where the cook would be.
Sir, I do not know.
Do you,
Why
do you know
is everyone
anything?
here
Do you
so
know?
stupid
Do you
with
know
their
anything about the crime
employees?
scene?
Do you know?
You know anything about the crime scene?
I just thought that you had finished cleaning, so I just want you to clean it.
Do you
No,
know?
as about the crime scene.
Sorry?
The crime scene.
Yes, I do know what happened. No, like,
I'm-
like in
I'm-
that, he told me.
Spill.
Oh.
Archibald said that.
Do you-
your daughter was kidnapped.
No, don't.
Do you know anyone who would know where the cook would be? We're really trying to find the cook right now.
Listen,
not.
you.
No.
Hey,
I-
hey. You look at me right now. Do you know what happened? If you don't tell me what happened and you do actually know something, we find out later, you're in big trouble.
Roll an intimidation check.
That was better, guys. I think.
That was better.
Oh my god.
What'd you get?
You got an extra one.
I'm sorry, dearie, I do not know.
I love
I
how
have
the
no
time that I
idea
use my
what
acting
happened.
skills
Why-
really well.
Why
I
does
can roll a 1.
I love that girl.
hate you.
what was her name?
Her name was Daisy.
Okay, but it hit my
She
drink.
does know the name.
So? Roll better.
What's
I hate you.
where do you live?
I live in the city.
The city.
I also live
Have you
in
ever
the city.
seen, like, have you ever met up with the cook anywhere? Have you ever seen her around town,
No,
outside
she
of here?
doesn't like me very much.
She seems like a hateful type, actually.
for water too?
Sorry?
Thank you.
If
Sorry,
you're
what did
willing
you
to,
say?
that should be
I
excellent.
don't remember what I just said.
I don't.
Have you ever? You say you live in the city. What part of the city do you live in?
I live,
By the docks.
You're German.
no,
Sorry, I'm really bad at French accents.
I'm Russian.
I'm really
You're
sorry.
Russian?
No, you're
You
not.
sound German.
You are German.
You are very
You are so German, it's not even funny.
Have you ever seen the Thunderbolts?
Yes, I was trying to channel that.
Yeah, you're not, isn't it? No.
It's not
It's
working.
okay.
I
man.
know.
It's German. Just stay
I
German.
know.
I'm sorry. I live on the south side of the city, outside of the dock.
Have you ever been to? Have you ever heard of Thrailkill Utilities by any chance?
Where is it? I'm sorry.
It's over in like the market area.
Do you
I
perchance
avoid the market like the plague. I don't like people.
have a human trafficking ring inside of your house?
No, sir.
Can I roll insight on that?
Yes.
What's your insight?
I think 0.
Why do you keep making?
Oh, I have +2. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
8.
Oh shoot! What would an 8 tell him?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's like, oh my goodness.
I don't
like,
know what
oh
he
my
said.
gosh!
Oh,
I'm
that's a
so-
mystery.
I'm so intelligent.
Oh, I wonder if
Whisper
there's
is gonna
something.
get
I
for
wonder
an
if there's
8.
something suspicious going on here.
Do you know anything else?
No, I'm sorry, monsieur.
You sure?
I do not know.
Positive?
I'm 100% positive.
101? What if we would like to,
I'm sorry, sir. I do not know. Word. Sir, I do not engage in those activities.
Who else? Who
I
else?
do not have
Works
any
here that is
charisma.
here right
I
now.
have 16.
I have 7.
I have 10.
Oh,
I have over
the gardener is
almost
here
3
right
times
now.
as much
Hey,
charisma as I
the
do.
gardener's here right now. Hey, hey! The gardener's here right now.
Yeah,
We can
bring him
question
here.
Here right now.
Go get him.
Okay.
Okay, he's out in the field. I don't go out there.
Okay,
You can
so
go
All
outside
right,
yourself.
we'll go. We'll
I
go out
do
So
and
we'll
field.
go out there.
Like you.
Thank you for everything that you've told us. You've been
Oh,
really
wonderful.
missed a lot.
You wonderful.
You haven't
so it's
missed much
not
because
a
the
secret
maid was
no.
trafficking.
freaking fruitless.
Did you know Bennett was trying to
Fruitless.
do Russian?
What are you talking about?
That's a mending word.
Teeny
But it was a
Gavaru-
really good German
I
accent.
know. Teeny Gavaru Paruski. I was very proud of my boy Bennett for doing his German accent.
thank you.
And then he told me it was Russian, and I was like, oh Lord, no. Sorry.
I feel like if anyone would know Russian, it'd be you.
You go to the
Teeny Gavaru
garden.
Paruski. Da.
We go to
Wait,
the
are
garden.
you like? Is that like a course that you have to take at your?
Wait, so you don't talk to me?
Ja.
She know nothing.
Slushu.
She does not
Why?
have a trafficking under her house.
I know that
Nani
like
just
I know that we
never
butt
had
heads
trafficking
with Russia, but like,
Not
are you
as
ever
far
gonna
as I
go
know.
there? Is that why you need to learn it? Like, why do you
Yay.
need to learn
They
it?
put like a lot of people in it so that yes, in case we get in a war with Russia, yes, we can have people that speak Russian and can talk to the locals.
Love that.
Well, so we've been like almost at war with Russia for like decades.
We go
Yes,
to
we-
the garden.
Let's go to the
They-
gardener.
I don't know.
Why aren't they teaching y'all Chinese?
They do.
Oh, they do.
Yes, they have Chinese,
Don't worry.
Japanese, Russian, and Arabic.
Get on to tools.
Specifically Farsi that we learn.
That is not
That's actually
Arabic.
kind of cool. I
You're right. I
always
think
wanted to
it's-
learn
but
Mandarin.
it's
Not
very
even gonna lie.
close. It's-
Well, you
Say
can.
hello in all of those languages. Say hello.
Oh, I don't. I only took Russian. Strasvi. Ya gavaru paruski.
Wanna know why?
Farsi makes sense. Farsi is Persian.
Because out of those 4 languages, what does he look the most like?
A Russian. They put a lot of people.
I would have said Arabic, but that's just me.
You said I look Arabic last night.
You're so funny.
Anyways,
Thank you.
to the gardener.
To the gardener. And at some point, we might just need to leave. There might not be anything more here.
Where would we go?
So yeah, where would we go if we don't?
The docks.
It's where the cook lives.
No.
It's where we would
Because the
go
cook has a secret trafficking ring under her house.
perchance.
Pretty sure that
Right.
he does.
Maybe. That's what I meant.
The Umbranocks are off. They're off
Based
the
in the
docks.
cook's house.
The docks.
Which is where the cook's house is.
You-
Possibly.
His intelligence is really.
My intelligence is not that much higher than his.
It's not.
So we're just a bunch of idiots
just
that
wanna
got
say-
told for this job.
Well,
What is
never mind,
my
I'll tell y'all
intelligence?
after.
My intelligence is also 6.
Really?
Are we joking, y'all? Holy
My
cow.
intelligence is high.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to carry, bro.
Y'all are all
We are-
dumb as heck.
We are all low intelligence,
Oh,
high charisma.
shoot.
Our
Dude,
entire
I am
party
in the
is high
army for a
charisma.
reason, I guess.
I have high strength.
Yeah.
That is actually so
Our
funny.
entire party is high charisma.
I think we go to gardener.
Like,
Oh yeah,
except for Joe.
I'm 16.
I'm also 16 Chris.
So
What? I mean, how does that even happen?
you go outside.
I suppose I could change tools.
And you follow. There's like a little path outside that leads like into the woods where there's a shed.
That doesn't make sense.
And as you open the door, you see. Oops, that's not the right place.
Should
Whoops.
be high armor.
Did y'all ever pick up? Did y'all any of you guys, not you obviously, but did you have Miss Betts?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you ever pick up on the fact that she'd say whoops instead of whoops? She'd say whoops every time she'd make a mistake on the board. Yeah. Now that's how I say whoops because it's funny.
Sorry, I'm looking for it. This document is.
Lila threw a fun fact in there.
Yeah.
What was my fun fact?
I'm sorry, guys.
Was it I'm an immigrant?
I thought it was before that. I think
it was before that. It was something similar.
Oh, wait, what did JoJo say right before that?
I'd like to investigate the meat locker.
Oh.
Meat locker.
That is so funny. I love that. Is that in anyone's quote book? Does anybody in here have a quote book?
I had one for one of my teachers.
My stepsister has a quote book for her boyfriend.
For a boyfriend.
Interesting.
Oh. Daniel,
Okay.
stop being a freak.
So, in the woods near the house, you see there's this.
What did I do? What did I do? This fourth wall thing is.
You see there's this rickety blue shed, and inside there are lots of farmer's materials, seeds, ropes, and other things that
Yeah,
are
as the
available.
farmer, or the gardener.
And
I did
inside,
It's just secrets.
inside, you see there's a about
teasing.
3'6" tall halfling. He's got a large neck beard and a
very
beer
short.
belly. He has large rosy cheeks and short light blonde hair, and he has horrible tan lines on his arms and legs from days of working in the sun. On his nose are stains of dirt. He looks to be in his late 40s, which is, about middle-aged to young for a halfling.
Yeah.
Because they mature at 50, right?
Yeah, I think if we're going by Tolkien.
He walks with a sort of waddle, with a well-fed belly that pops up and down. His feet are bare and covered with lots of curly hairs, and he wears overalls filled with pockets from different gardening tools and stained green and brown. Underneath, he wears a white flannel shirt. Oh! I'm sorry, y'all. What can I do you for? You scared me.
Why are you wearing white?
What?
If you are a gardener, why are you wearing white?
I love wearing white.
But you're a gardener. Would that not get stained?
I guess.
Suspicious to me.
At the
We were here, just wondering about
Or,
the recent disappearance.
sorry, let me introduce myself. My name is Jobadiah Briggletos.
I like that.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Briggletos.
Why you named that? This is very long.
Because I am.
Did we get the
because
names
I
to
am
the other
a
people?
halfling.
Jebediah.
Jobadiah.
I do not like you.
Jobadiah Jiggletos?
Briggletos.
Is Jobadiah a name in the Bible?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jobadiah Briggletos.
I don't think Briggletos is biblical.
Sure,
No, that's not what
No,
I
I
was
don't think
asking.
it's biblical either.
Job's last name is
I read a lot of it, and I don't think that's in it.
So you think that's yes? You think that you have connection to the kidnapping?
What?
We're just wondering if you would know any information about the recent disappearance in the household.
Well, we would also
Specifically
like
the
to know
granddaughter.
do you know where the cook lives by chance?
I do not. I'm
We are
sorry.
all idiots.
I'm sorry. I do not know where the cook lives. I'm sorry.
But would you
you
have
sure
any
about
interesting
that?
information? Would you?
sure
Where were you?
about
Where were you last night? What were you doing yesterday?
Well, I came in.
Oh, okay. I will change up my
I was
tactic.
at my house last night. I'll be honest.
You were in your house last night.
With my family, yes.
Where's your
Okay.
house? Is it in the city as
In the
well?
city, yes.
I'm going to against the wall. Drag my claw up his shirt. Are you sure you don't know what happens?
He's like half your height.
Intimidation check.
Intimidation? This is
That's what
clearly
he's trying to do.
seduction.
I just hope he does really bad.
Are you trying to intimidate him?
Oh, I was trying to persuade.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
being, like,
feels,
seductive?
this one is
Oh, roll
100%
persuasion check.
gonna be
Did you seriously
seductive.
miss the?
11.
I'm sorry, sir. I don't
How about
know
it's
what
just,
your
like,
advances
mediocre?
mean. It's not. I don't swing that way.
I did not ask that.
I don't.
I asked if you knew anything.
You're just acting very weird, sir. I'm sorry.
I don't swing that way.
I'm just.
Yo,
sir,
Briggletos
I'm just a
does
gardener.
not deserve
That's
this.
all I
No,
know.
Briggletos.
Sir, honestly, honest to goodness, I'm just a gardener.
How could none
I'm
of you
just-
garden
Honest to
possibly know
goodness.
what
Sorry?
happened? How could you people not know what happened?
Well, what? What happened? I just came into my shift today.
Do you?
Oh,
sorry.
no one's told them.
Where were you last night?
I was at my
one's
house
told
with my
him.
wife and kids.
Where's your house?
My house
he's
is
got a
in the
wife and
city.
kids.
If you do not tell me right now,
Oh,
I will slaughter
Just to let you know,
your wife and kids.
Archibald goddaughter was kidnapped.
Oh, that's awful.
That looks
Yeah,
like big
that's-
surprise.
Yeah, insight.
I'm sorry, I know, so like, but
14.
it's hard to tell.
My passive insight's higher than that.
I think you're connected with it.
I'm sorry,
if you
sir.
do not-
I know nothing about
If
it.
you do not tell me, at this very moment, I will go to your house and I will
But you don't know where it is.
kidnap
How are you
your
gonna
own
do
wife
that?
and kids.
Is that a threat?
Roll
Lyric.
a intimidation check.
We're not going to do that.
At
I'm not
disadvantage.
going to eat your kids.
I did not say eat. I said kidnap. 10.
No, I'm
sorry,
gonna
sir.
try.
I legitimately don't know anything.
Would you?
Listen,
would
as
you
you
by
don't-
any
It's not very
chance?
ethical to eat my kids.
Would you by any
I didn't
chance?
say
you-
eat.
if you don't
I
tell
did not
us-
say eat.
I heard
Right.
eat.
If you don't tell us where your house is, we need to investigate that you're telling the truth about where you were last night. So we're using your wife and kids as an alibi. We're going to question them. Which is why we need to know where your house is, right? First, okay? Second, if you don't tell us, and we find out later on that you're connected to this, you're in big trouble, aren't you?
Sorry? Sorry,
Okay,
I was just realizing,
dumbass.
I was just realizing
She
how
just cooked
hungry
your
I
ass.
was.
I
didn't
just
have,
cooked you.
I
Come
didn't
on.
have second supper.
I have also not.
Second supper?
Bonnie,
It's
Bonnie,
like the morning.
Can I
I
roll?
didn't have
Can
second
I-
breakfast.
Can I roll intimidation? please?
Sure, you can try.
Would you by any chance know anyone who's connected to the cook?
Oh,
We just
you're 23.
I legitimately I don't know anything.
the cook's not in today. And we're wondering if you or someone else you knew would know where to find the cook per se.
Probably, I would say probably at her house.
Would you know where her house is per chance?
No idea.
Okay.
But she'll be in tomorrow, I know that. Old hag. But
You're not very fond of
no,
the cook.
she's mean.
I thought you called him an old hag for a second.
That does seem to be the general feeling around here.
She's just kind of rude. I don't know. Like, one time I said I didn't like her food, and she yelled at me.
Well,
I'm
that
like,
makes
"Me,
sense.
I'm
She's
a
a cook."
40-year-old halfling. Why are you yelling at me?
How old is she?
Oh, she's like in her 90s or hundreds and
So
20s.
she's
I don't know.
ancient.
She's an old hag.
What does she look like?
She's ugly and fat.
Okay.
I think I know someone else who matches that
Michael,
description.
why are you shaming fat people in this campaign, guys?
Fat shaming is not allowed by the DoD.
What?
Is not allowed.
It's not allowed?
Not allowed.
I think I know
Not
someone who
allowed.
matches that
No, no, no,
description
no.
as well.
Do you?
Oh, who would that be?
Your mum.
That was very rude. Can I just ask you to get out of my shed?
It sounds like you.
Take it. I think I'll upset Brigglettoss. I like Brigglettoss.
Honestly, I need to get work done here. It's a very stressful day. I have got to, redo the flower beds. There's some vines that were
don't
moved
care
last
about,
night.
like,
and,
let's
I
just
do
go,
need to-
let's
Wait,
go.
wait, what'd you
Shut
say
it.
about last night?
Sorry?
You said something about what happened last night.
Oh, someone messed with the vines or something. So
I think that is
I've got to
Someone
go.
messed with the vines.
I think that's a
Supposedly the vines on the side of the house.
Yeah. Yes.
I think we will go there. Thank you.
Near the granddaughter's room.
It sounds.
Yeah, on that side.
And also messed up the flowers near there as well.
Does there happen to be any scratch marks? Claw marks?
Well, it rained last night, so I wouldn't say
Like
so.
maybe on the sighting of the house.
There was rain last night.
Was the sighting of the house?
Oh, sorry?
The side.
What was the house made of?
Stone.
Oh, I did
Stone.
not look at my special. Well, it turned southern.
So,
Top of the morning
we
to you.
can
My
move.
specialty is not. It's still southern.
Okay, we are going to leave
Can
you
we,
now.
could we by chance go and see that side of
the
the
morning?
house with where the vines are that need
So
repair?
I've got work.
Well, we won't follow you, but
we'll
could you
just-
just point us in
yeah,
that
you-
direction?
we'll just go there.
That's not
Okay, okay.
We'll just go
I'd
here,
like to
right?
walk over there and investigate.
Great, so
We will go
everyone,
over
it was great talking to you. Thank you very much.
It was not great talking to
Well,
you.
all right.
Well, okay,
you can just
buddy.
turn around and take that attitude with you. Okay, let's go. And now we're out of the shed, guys, and we're walking.
It's true.
Side of the house.
So as you go to the side of the house, roll a perception check.
Who?
Me? All of us? Everybody?
No, 2 people.
Okay.
I have a plus
Perception.
Roll,
Mine's
we'll have-
+2.
Or have one person.
Oh, I already rolled.
I think you should. I
Nice.
think you should roll.
Okay, well, do you want to roll again, or should we get someone else to roll?
Can I roll a second time?
Well, if 2 people are doing it,
investigating.
we can either give you advantage, or we can have 2 people do it.
No, just someone else do it.
Okay, so Ben.
I think you're the best bet to go again.
All right, I'll just. Okay.
Oh wait,
okay.
investigation.
No, perception.
Perception.
Yeah.
12.
So 19.
You
19 and
notice
12.
as you get over there's like footprints leading towards the
I
shed.
thought it rained last night.
Towards the shed.
Yes, but they're like pretty fresh.
It's
From-
just him going to work.
But besides that, you don't see.
The sighting at the vines.
From
You don't really
from
see
the
Look at
side of the house with the vines.
Yeah.
What does
That's
the
the
vines
vine.
look like?
The vines,
What
you don't
happens?
really like. You can't really tell anything from them. They don't. They look pretty normal to you.
So
Can we tell which window is the daughter's bedroom? Because
Yeah,
open.
it's still open. Yeah.
What if I try to climb to the wall?
The wall.
Yeah.
By her window.
At the vines.
Okay, roll a athletics check.
12.
You know, you get like about 10 feet off the ground, but not close enough to get to a window. And then you fall to the ground.
You didn't see anything.
You
when
think
were
I
there?
could try again?
Yeah, you can try again. Roll a d6 for me.
That's the
What
square.
is, what is your athletics?
3.
That's how many points of damage
That's
you take.
the
as you fall
square.
on your back, and you fall because you're a heavy fellow. So you like get up and then you grab a vine, it kind of peels off, and then you fall onto your ground to your back, and kind of like lose
He's
your
the
breath.
lightest one here.
I weigh 280 pounds.
I'm not particularly athletic, but
I'm probably the lightest.
probably.
I'm pretty accurate.
Actually,
Somebody
well,
get back
here
Ray,
and
you would have probably
Do
been
you want
the
to try?
I
lightest.
was
Free
told
climb?
that a lot by my flight commander.
What
I'm
I
so
just said?
sorry, buddy.
Okay.
Oh my
What
gosh,
if
I'm so sorry.
Actually, it was my element lead. He was like, John Michael, you need to eat. He like gave me like 10 Snickers and was like, John Michael, you need these. I was like, okay.
what if we
I was
like
quoting the Captain
boost you
America
up.
movie. Honest to God.
I'm going to boost him
And then,
against the wall.
Right before Steve gets into
how
the big
how
like
high up
chamber thing,
did the vines go?
it's this guy that says,
They
"Somebody
go
give
up
that
a
kid a
good,
sandwich."
Like, they don't go up to the window, but they go up about like a foot below it, and the
Okay.
window's like 15 feet off the ground.
All right,
I will catch
I'm
you
gonna-
if you fall.
I'm gonna try to climb my way up there using whatever, like with the vines.
Hey, how confidential is your
Uh,
USAFA stuff? Because
ac-
we're recording and you said some stuff about. Well, yeah, we have to take these classes.
No, well, I can talk about that.
Oh, okay, cool.
There's some stuff I can't talk about.
And that's stuff you just want to talk about.
Right.
Acrobatics. Can I roll acrobatics? I already did, but I got 22.
That's just very good.
That's pretty good. You get up to the window and like you're hanging on the ledge.
Is there anything up there?
Scramble up.
I'm gonna look around the edges of the window for any signs of like any pickpocket, like anything that any damage to the windows or the surrounding area around the window.
There's blood on the bottom of the window, but
How so on the like windowsill? Does it fall out?
yeah, it does.
Does it drip on me?
No,
It's dry.
at this point.
Okay. How? Okay, I don't think that really matters. And all of the vines looked normal. So
To you, like to an untrained eye, it doesn't look like they've been disrupted.
So
What if we do a
there's
nature
no
check?
reason for us to think that Jebediah was lying about the vines.
No.
I could do a nature check.
I could do a nature check.
Well, a nature check.
I'll help.
Should we-
Or here,
should
let
we
me roll
both
one
do
too. Yeah, let's
I think
both-
we just
let's
both do separate
let's
ones.
both roll one. Yeah. Okay.
8.
Dir-
8.
Dirty 20.
What
Dirty
are you doing?
20?
Anything?
I was hoping I
Why
rolled
did you
Um,
do anything
you
in
notice
intelligence?
at the base of
I was hoping I rolled a 1.
You keep rolling.
It'd be like a
Sorry,
negative
intelligence
like,
scores.
twigs and vines and some leaves that have been torn off.
Okay, so someone was definitely using
Are
the vine.
you?
Well,
are you?
it's like at the bottom,
Can you
not
get down
up
easy?
at the top.
Oh.
Besides,
I
like
think
what
I'll
they
be okay.
did.
Oh, okay.
There's some like broken, trampled like vines and stuff.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna get get down?
If
Do
you
I need
fall,
to
I will
make-
have
catch
a
you.
feeling.
I will catch you.
Do I need to do anything
No,
to
the
get down?
22.
Yeah, okay.
I have a feeling that this vine was somehow involved. I think that's pretty obvious.
Like a noose.
No.
You think they used it to climb?
Yes.
Well, they
Did they
obviously
sleep
had
off
to
of
be
it?
light.
Right.
They obviously had to be light enough.
I do
to
also wonder about the claw marks, though. It must
Are-
have been a nimble climber.
Are there noticeable claw marks on the wall?
No.
Walls. Okay.
Something used to climb.
Claw
Well,
marks.
go
The
ahead and
claw
roll an
mark-
investigation check for me.
Me?
You need help?
17.
You don't see any claw marks.
Is there like a path to the woods that is where they would go?
No, not that you know of.
Can I look?
Yeah, roll an investigation check.
10.
Oh my god.
You don't see anything.
It needs to stop. Okay.
Just
Well, it feels like we're still running into a lot of dead ends
I
here.
don't know what the next steps are.
I wish there was some.
I think we need to maybe go.
Somewhere we
It
could
sounds
get
like
help.
our top suspect right now might be the Umbernox.
I thought we were investigating the maid. I mean the cook.
See, I think the cook thing might be unrelated. We've run into so many dead ends with the cook. I don't know where to go.
Nobody knows. They don't ask their co-workers
let's-
where they live.
Let's go down to the
It's
docks
just
then.
stupid. I would do that.
Why don't we go down to the docks and investigate around the docks? If that happens to be a
just
dead
said.
end, if that happens to be a dead end, we can always come back here tomorrow to investigate the cook. 'Cause
I
she'll be in
can't. I'll be
tomorrow.
back on duty.
I thought this was the first day of 2 weekends. Is there 2 days of weekends?
No, it's like 4 days on, 1 day off. 4 days on, 1 day off.
There are 5 days in the week. That is.
There's 10 days in
I
there.
have known that. I will live here.
You're not from around here.
I live here now. I'm not from here though.
You're an immigrant.
I'm an immigrant.
Okay.
That you
I
know
say
of.
we leave
Oh,
and go
yes.
investigate the docks.
That's I know of.
What the heck does that mean?
So now we go to the docks.
So at this point, it's probably getting to be around 3 o'clock.
How is it already 8:30? Sorry. What?
Maybe we could just stay a little bit longer.
Yeah, it's getting. We're recording for YouTube.
The UB tube.
Hi YouTube.
Never heard that before. Actually.
So it's getting to be
I
around,
just like to make stuff up.
3 to 4 o'clock, and as you get back to the city, it probably gets you to around 5. So anyone who is gone, who was at the docks, is gone home at this point.
I have a question. I have a kind of off-topic question. Do you have like a set spot for us to end that you want us to get to, or is it kind of like
Y'all can
loose?
just take your time.
I think we
Oh,
just
okay.
continue going.
Enjoy.
And yeah,
So, all we know is that the cook will be back tomorrow.
and I am not going to be here though.
I
We'll be back on duty.
can close the shop.
Oh,
it's kinda
I have.
I'm not necessarily. I make everything
have
that I
work.
sell, so I don't
I've
really.
work
I'm not
tomorrow.
pressured to stay open, so I'm pretty
So.
free reign.
I'm very unnecessary.
You're necessary. Or unnecessary.
He's an amulet.
no,
He's
I am.
trying
You're
to
necessary.
he's trying to make
Well.
his goals. He's got things to
Quota.
do. Quota,
Well,
yeah.
I'm still.
As far as I know.
Well, I think
As
the
far as
question that we
you.
need to ask ourselves is this payment that we're going to get more important or higher value than the payment that we would have
it's more
otherwise?
important is the fact that there is someone missing. I don't think
Because I think right now, yes, we have conflicting. There's obviously conflicting schedules, but we need to decide what the most important course of action is right now.
I think we find the missing girl.
That's the most important.
So obviously,
I agree that
Well,
getting.
you remember that you get paid about 5 silver a day
Holy cow!
okay.
right now. Probably less. Probably around 3.
Then that being said, can I put in yesterday's pay?
No, just paydays at the end of the month.
You spend what
Wow.
you make
That's
on
how
your
we
living.
get it.
Once a month paychecks?
That's what we get.
Yeah, okay, well, that's different. You're not. Okay. Wow. Well,
What is he doing?
if I may, what's stopping us from taking this sort of situation to the proper authorities?
Maybe
It's a missing
political
persons
scandal
case.
by chance, but really, that's a good question.
It's a missing persons case.
perhaps.
What's making us qualified to handle it?
Money, actually. If we hand it over to the authorities, we don't get that little
It's
prize.
a very interesting thing for you to bring up.
Oh, well, I was thinking from your perspective, obviously I'm
I
fine.
thought you were the proper authorities.
Are you going to report this to like a higher up?
I feel like this is the biggest
Because
issue.
I don't know. Is that?
It's me. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm lawful neutral. So.
You can be swayed.
I can be swayed. That's true. I
do
can be
whatever you
swayed.
want, really.
She really likes to follow the law, though. And law would say that she would.
But what are you doing?
So,
I can't find my dice.
I think you have to convince me not to report it in order, if you want the money.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, no, that's not.
What
the
are you
dice.
doing?
That's
What
not
are you
the
looking
dice.
for?
His dice.
Oh.
His die.
You idiot!
He lost his D20.
You lost my D20?
Yes.
You're such an amateur at this game.
It fell off my arm.
Off your arm?
Somewhere.
Why was it on your arm in the first
I
place?
was playing with it. Continue though. I'm listening.
Oh my gosh. So,
Well-
so you found it or no?
No.
Oh. Well, then what did you just throw?
Oh.
I thought you threw a dice.
Oh. Well, it seems like, wait, let me do the math real quick. Is there still 4 weeks in a month?
Yes, 4
10-day
40,
weeks.
yeah, 10-day weeks. Yes.
Okay.
I hate you. I hate you.
Me?
Yes.
Why?
I just want my money. I want my
Well,
money. Just give
It's
me
about,
my money.
it's about, you're going to get about
Couple
3,
months.
you're gonna get, no, 3 weeks pay out of this mission.
Oh,
That
wait
is-
a minute.
That is about true. And that would be really nice for me. But I don't know, the law says I've got to report it in.
Does it? Are you sure that you have to report it?
It's expected of me.
It's expected, but
Would you?
but also
think
you
about
figured
this.
it out yourself.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
They're
if
never-
they
they're
find
never the
out
wiser.
That you figured this whole thing out on your
And
own. If you
hear me out.
spearheaded
This
the
mayor,
operation, that sounds
He's
like.
this is where I'm
You
coming
get a
at. Where
raise.
the greater benefit from this is that we get in good with possibly the mayor.
Because they are supposedly all.
And then when he's your employer,
You could get a promotion out of it,
there's lots of promotions in it.
and it never hurts to have a powerful friend.
That's true. You've convinced me. I'm not going to report it.
Splendiferous. As for Mr. Marek,
This is not my name.
Merrick, however you say it.
Marek!
What is your name?
I like that.
Finch. My name's Finch.
Is that not a bird?
It is a bird, actually. Yes, it is.
You're
It's
named
also
after
my
a
name.
bird.
I'd say the bird's named after me.
Oh wow, big shot over here. What's this deal?
Anyway, so will
Anyway.
are you invested in this operation?
I've
Gosh, I feel like I'm actually really
It's actually
just-
totally
like,
unaffiliated.
do you think I
with
might
the
actually be
Oh,
really loud? Because
completely
I have my
different.
moments where I just kind of burst with
Just want to
volume.
clarify that.
anyway,
Anyway.
big
You're
shot.
fine.
Yeah?
That's alright.
Well,
I think it's
Everybody's, like,
important to
maxing
find
it
the
out.
missing girl.
but they can turn it down.
Who's they?
So again, I'm going to ask: are you invested in this
But
operation?
okay, but we're tossing
you
in a
doing-
normal
I think it's
volume,
important to
right?
find
So
stuff.
then they have to turn it up
So you'll
to
take
be able to hear,
priority over
and then they have to
this
turn it down when we go
over your
crazy.
work.
That's like frustrating.
If that is what I must have to
I
do.
think that's just how stuff goes.
I think. I suppose.
Burst their
I have to
headphones.
talk to
Break their headphones.
No, don't do that.
my boss.
Does that make lots of noise?
Oh no, I just don't want to break their headphones.
Oh, well. I wasn't being serious.
I guess so. Yes.
All right.
My main objective in the city is basically just to obtain cash.
Take the cash.
Obtain cash.
I'll eat up.
You're taking us.
Oh. There's no way that is what you heard me say.
That is weird. I mean, if you're into that.
I'll do that too.
Oh, that is. I like that idea.
Well, why don't you be doing all of the take assery and I'll just take all the cash?
Would you like me to take your ass?
No,
This is not
that's
that
all right. I'm sure there's an ass out there waiting for you.
I don't think so.
Why do you think that?
We can move on.
Yeah,
Alright.
they got me.
So it's late. Do we still want to go to the dock? He said that there's like no one there.
What? Oh, we haven't gone to the dock yet. That's right. I did forget.
What is
I still want.
down again if you want.
I still want to investigate the dock.
Loud.
Yeah, let's look
Okay.
at the dock.
Why not? I don't see why.
Let's go look at the dock. I like that.
Where's Bennett going? Bennett!
I wish the camera could portray Bennett just crawling around
I'm
on the
a
floor.
snake.
Let's not
Arms
break
around
the
him.
illusion that
I'm
is
a
happening.
snake. Oh my god.
He's shaking
That
the
camera's gonna be
table.
shaking.
Under
in a
the
moment.
table. He's crawling around like a little snake.
I don't think snakes
Where's
crawl.
Where's my? Shut up.
Let me get a piece of pizza real quick.
Let me have my moment.
And then there was two.
I'm here.
Well, this is a party of 6 people.
We are missing one.
We are missing Joseph.
And
He'll be here next session.
And we're missing Jenna. And we're missing Bennett because he's underneath the table.
And we're missing Jojo 'cause he went-
he's upstairs getting
Okay, I
pizza.
think I will find it afterwards.
how do you know it didn't roll back?
I look back, I can't find it.
It might be underneath
Have you
the
checked your
refrigerator.
pockets?
Oh my gosh, if it's in your pockets, that's crazy.
There's no way.
What if it's underneath the refrigerator, Bennett?
What if it's up your butt around the corner? You check there.
I have not checked yet.
Okay.
Okay, continue.
Let's go to the dock. Let's go to the
I'm just curious, how are you
Let's
gonna
get
edit
away.
this video?
Not.
You're not editing
Raw
anything.
footage. Nope.
Is that normal?
Yeah.
Oh. You're
Yeah,
not gonna
like,
like
I've
zoom in
only
on
se-
somebody
I've-
when they're like having a funny like reaction to something?
No,
Nope.
the way I have it, everybody's just on camera.
Camera
at
all the
times.
time. Yeah, you're just on camera. Yeah, and there's
That's
just like
standard?
there just sometimes you get a little like you get off track and we're just talking about something else and that's part of it and then you dial back in.
We look through the dock.
Interesting.
Let's go to the dock.
Interesting.
What's
I'm
the
very
scratch marks at
uncultured
the
in
dock?
this.
You go to the dock.
What's the scratch marks at the
There are
dock?
lots
We
of
are
docks.
going to
Where are
the
you
dock
headed?
now.
The dock next to the cookhouse. I mean, the
Wait.
maid house.
That is a fair point. Which one of the
Oh my
like
gosh.
islands are we on?
Which dock do you want
This
to go
chair
to?
is making me itchy.
The southwest dock.
Southwest.
Yes. Okay.
Saucy.
You head to the southwest.
Yes, note taking.
Most dock, and there, you see there's it's like a lattice of docks in this area. It's a lot of wet docks,
What's there?
and dry docks, that are like on this
Those
side
are the
of
ones
the city.
without alcohol.
No, dry docks are where they hoist boats up when they're need fixing and stuff.
The marina. It's
And
that's just claw marks.
what'd you say?
It's the claw marks.
I haven't finished explaining.
I thought you're asking the DM a question
what
in your
specifically?
character voice.
What area of the dock specifically are you like? What are you looking for with the docks? What?
Suspicious activity, general things that wouldn't seem dockish, criminal activity.
Like claw marks.
Claw marks is good. Would we know anything about the Umbranox previously?
No. Oh, you roll a history check.
Ooh, that's fun for me. Except it's not, because I'm dumb.
If you want me to roll history, I could roll history check.
No, you don't need to roll any more
You need help on the history?
No more rolling.
I rolled a 3 on history.
Yeah,
Can
you
I-
don't know
oh,
anything
what?
about the Umbranox.
I'm not smart.
Wait, what is my history? Oh no,
You
I'm
can roll
negative.
history.
I'm negative.
Oh my
Oh my
Wow.
gosh.
That's a 7.
Just when we needed JoJo the
I
most.
don't know.
Sell it.
I investigate
Sullivan
for
selling.
the climax.
Selling Sullivan.
Where?
On the dock.
Celibus is selling.
The
Celibus
The
sells.
southwest.
Oh,
dock.
God,
If I was
There's-
human trafficker,
this
I
is
would
like
use the wet dock.
miles.
the wet docks. The wet docks. The southwest wet docks.
There's a lot of docks.
The first one.
You're just gonna take hours looking at them.
Only the first one.
Only the
Just
first
stuff.
Do
First
any
dock.
of them still have ships docked at them?
Yeah, lots of them have
Forced one.
ships docked.
The first one with ship docked on
Okay.
it.
How many would you say they're majority ships docked in them or majority empty?
It's about, at this point, majority ships docked because people came in for the festival.
Right.
Right.
Is the festival still going on after the attack?
No. Well, in that part, no, but yes, it's still carried on in the rest
In
of
other
the
parts of the season.
I think maybe we go ask them if they see coal marks.
I don't think anyone's around. If I'm not mistaken, the docks are
Yeah,
empty.
it doesn't
So-
look like many people. Like,
Okay.
there's some stragglers, there's some people, finishing the day. It's pretty late now.
Okay, I will
by
go
the
up
time
to
we
one.
walked over.
Is there any human trafficking activities going on here?
Sorry? What?
Trafficking of
Not that I know of.
humanoids.
What are you looking for? What are you into? That's not cool, man.
I think there's a missing girl, and we think that she went trafficked.
Oh, that's
yeah,
awful.
just tell everybody.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Sure.
Yes. I'm sorry, it just gives like Nazi interrogation vibes every time he does it.
Can I roll an insight check on that?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Oh my gosh.
7.
I'm sorry, I don't know anything.
Thank you very much.
So, have you seen any suspicious activity around the docks? I know it's been really busy with the festival recently, but
I mean, there's always suspicious activity. People selling drugs, people selling forbidden artifacts, stuff like that. But
Human
Nothing
trafficking.
like out of
is
the
there an
ordinary.
area where that's like centrally
I mean, it
located?
happens all over the
around?
docks. That's one of the things about it. Like, you stay
I'm
like
new
spread
to
out.
town.
What? Sorry.
I'm new to town.
Yeah. Well,
If you are
I got off
an
the
enemy
network.
of a politician, and you are trying to kidnap the politician's goddaughter, where would you take her?
I have a friend.
Hypothetical.
I mean, I would probably take her to either Archibald Crane's manor or the manor of the other.
Other one?
Yeah.
I think we go there. I think we found her.
Okay.
Yes, answer.
I need your Wi-Fi password.
I got you.
2
Oh, thank you.
Percent?
Whoa.
K.
Oh.
You're dumb.
2K is the start of my password.
You are also 6 intelligence.
I'll have you know I got all A's this semester except for boxing.
I'll have you know I also got all A's this
I'm in
semester.
college.
I
did not.
think we should head
I
to
don't
the
care.
The manor. Okay.
man of the
Well,
opponents.
I think we should keep the docks in mind. But yes,
You are the most helpful person I've met
I
today.
say, where
Thanks.
where's the
Seems
manor of
just wanna
Adrian?
like-
I'm the most
Is this a
helpful
man or
person I
woman?
have met
It
today.
is a dude.
Where
I think you'll
where,
also like meet up later.
Don't do that.
where
don't
where
do that, man.
where is the where might we find the manor of Adrian Bond?
Oh, he's a weird fella. Well, not weird. He's just more of a people person. I don't know. I don't like him personally, but he's
Would you say
very
you would-
social in certain circles. But he has a manor on the northwest side of town, outside of the city, where all the rich.
Wait, who's this Adrian guy again?
That's
He's
the
the
political
political
opponent.
Okay.
Where's what's his stance on religion?
I don't think he has one.
That is suspicious. That is suspicious.
Very
But
interesting.
like, he's not a big fan of like giving houses to the poor and stuff. And
Why is that such a big deal? Why is that the main
Because
points?
there's a lot of poor people here. I don't know if you've noticed, but there's a lot of poor people in this town. People kind of drop them off.
I thought you were not from here.
Yeah, you're right, but I've been home for the past 3 days and I don't like 3 days. That's a long time.
But a lot of his people say that they should just get jobs. So, I don't know.
I think I know someone who thinks like that too.
Job application.
I think we head to a manor.
All right, let's go to the manor.
You're gonna walk to the manor at like 9 o'clock.
We made.
How is it 9 o'clock at
This
night?
may
It
be
was
enough
just
research
5
for
when we
one
got to
day.
the town.
Okay, it's gonna take about 2 hours to walk over there.
I think I will go walk over there.
I say we walk over there.
Okay.
Sorry,
night?
why we can't.
So
Yeah.
you see this? It's like
We still have a few hours left in the day,
Maximize our time.
It's about 7
and
o'clock.
we'll be stealthier tonight.
Okay, so it's about 7 o'clock at night as you get there, and you get to this part of town that's a little bit outside of the like water docks area, and it's a series of like 4 or 5 really big houses that are. One of them's just like. You see one that is like a Spanish, like, oh, what's the word for it? Like a Spanish
Villa?
mansion, like villa. Yeah, you see one that's like a Spanish villa. You see one that's more of like castle. One that's more modern. Lots of different styles. They're not going for just one thing. They want to be different.
And they're like in a row.
Yeah, they're on a row and they're all gated.
We don't have any idea which one each of these is. Are there any sort of indications on the gates?
Roll a perception check.
Was there any people around?
Yeah, there's guards outside the gates.
14.
Yeah, you see one that has the Spanish villa. That one has a AG on the gate. Or AB, sorry.
Okay, I was like, okay, we got one of the initials. Okay,
whoop.
AB. I think that stands for Antonio Brown.
I thought it stood for AJ Brown.
No, that's AJB. And don't say that name in this household. It's never not gonna hurt.
It's not. It hurts a lot.
Okay.
Every time I think of him, and Derrick Henry, and Julio Jones.
Julio Jones was never good for us.
He was okay.
He was
I'm
okay.
very uncomfortable.
D-Hop was better
What
than
are we
Julio
talking
Jones
about
for
right
us.
now?
Football.
Football.
Oh,
Just football stuff.
Nobody
Anyway.
likes football in Colorado. Everybody's like soccer this, soccer that.
Oh.
Like, soccer these nuts.
Interesting.
out!
Soccer is your fourth.
Airball!
Wait, I mean,
Airball!
hey, people like football at Colorado University.
Yeah, we just have a horrible football team, so nobody cares. Also, we're nerd school.
Anyway, let's go to that one. Is it locked?
No, yes, it is, but you can see there's guards out front.
Oh.
We need to talk.
How tall is the gate?
You just went up and said we need to talk. To who? You see there's one guard that's got like a lot of stubble, hasn't shaved, probably a horrible guard. The hair out of rags, just not a good. Probably not a good dude. The other one's a woman, long flowing hair, she's got a helmet on. What do you need at this time of night? Says the woman. She's burly, human.
No.
What do you need at this time of night?
What do we need?
We are looking for a person,
Okay.
and there is an important investigation that the police are involved in, and I'll let her take it away.
Okay. We're private.
You know, we were just curious about something. There was an accident the night before about big cats, and we were, listen, the point is, we've basically been tasked to figure out if this crime was a crime or if it was an accident. Maybe somebody let out the cats on purpose or whatnot. We are just, taking a look around, seeing where the leads could take us. And there was a citizen among the streets saying they saw someone who looked kind of like this Adrian fellow. And so we're just curious. We just want to ask him about him.
So
And we know he's very well connected.
So how does that involve me? Yeah, how does that involve her? Yeah. How does that involve her? Yeah.
Well,
You're
we want to
starting.
get...
I can handle this, Brady.
Oh, sorry, I did not mean I need to talk to you. I think I meant to say that we need to talk to the person in the house.
You want...
We were
You
just
want to talk to
wondering
Adrian?
if we could
Yes.
have an audience with him. I know it's very late, but this crime
Brady,
is very pressing.
Brady, go inside. Okay. He goes and wanders inside, opens the door. You can hear like a slight yelling on the inside. Adrian!
And she's just
Okay.
like, I'm gonna be fired. And then he comes back out and he's like, well, he'll see you now.
Thank you very much. That was very, very, very kind of you.
I'm gonna not go in.
I will go in.
Why?
I want to investigate the outside of the house. I want to investigate.
I'll go in.
I'm gonna use y'all as a distraction. I'm gonna try to sneak away.
Okay, roll a stealth check.
Please be good.
You have the
Should
most
be good.
charisma.
Yeah, that's pretty
That's not
good. That's a 26.
Thank you.
All right, you all are all escorted inside this like extravagant Spanish villa, which is like, it's just as you walk in, you can see there's just like lavish pots and vases everywhere. The floor is nicely tiled. There's murals on the walls. Candles are lit, and as Brady takes you in, he's like, come this way, and then he leads you down a series of halls towards an office, where he kind of knocks on the door and you hear, enter! So, you three walk in and you see, it's actually quite a quaint little office. It's kind of small.
You have a very quaint little office.
But there's a few bookshelves, and he's got a desk that's made of darker wood with, some carvings in it, and it's has good grain on it. He's got he's currently writing something on his desk, and he looks up, and you see this man, and pull him up. You see this man who looks to be an elf, and he's lighter features, high cheekbones. He's got dark hair that is pulled back into a bun.
Yes, what can I help you with? He's younger. He's in his 30s, probably 20s, 25, 27. No. Sorry, he's probably 35 at this point. I'm sorry,
Just distracting him from Daniel.
We are looking for this little girl.
Okay, thank you.
We can
we
talk
want
to
to
him
tell
about
him?
like his future political goals. We can ask him about like his campaigning stuff. Cause is he a competitor? Is he a candidate?
Yeah.
And we can ask him about like his
I'm gonna
campaign
let
stuff.
you lead then.
Well, we can ask him about like his campaign stuff and what he thinks about Archibald. Kind of get like a you know what I
A
mean?
very quaint little office here.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
So,
What can I do y'all for?
we were just interested. We've heard about, the upcoming, political things happening in this city, people running for mayor, and we understand that you're a candidate. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yes. We were just interested in some of your, your ideals, kind of the things that you support. What kind of things will you be establishing when you're...
I would like to add, these two men, they own shops in the marketplace. They're very well known with the people, and I do believe they could have some influence over their voting.
I personally believe in like a more hands-off approach than what we've been taking recently, especially in regards to religion.
You're saying more freedom for the freedom for
I
people.
feel like people are feeling really oppressed and underrepresented in that regard. I also think that hands off just in the form of our government. I think we could do a lot more with maybe some import tariffs or things like that, but I think that we should mainly leave our own people alone because there's so much that has been going on. I think we can do a lot to get our personal industry to keep going while trying to and help our own people while trying to profit off of others as a city and as
so
a tourist
smart.
destination.
So well spoken.
That's good. That's good. What do you think about some of your competition, such as Mr. Archibald? What do you think of him? What do you think of his positions?
Archibald Crane. To be
Well,
specific.
he's definitely a fierce competitor.
Is that good or is that bad?
We'll see if I win or if I lose.
Do you, but like on a personal basis.
I don't think he likes me very much. I'll be honest.
I wasn't asking. Sorry. What do you think about him? Like personal, your opinion of him?
Got good genes. I don't know.
How do you
It's a
think?
love story! It's enemies to lovers!
How do you think? How do you think his ideals compare to yours?
He's definitely very different from me, but you know.
In what ways?
Well, there's a lot of theories about him and being involved with Black Fell and
Well, that's why
using he wants to build a lot of homeless shelters, but what a lot of people are saying, and I don't know how much I believe this, is that he's gonna use them to kidnap people and kidnap the homeless.
I knew he was behind it from the beginning.
That's,
Or is he manipulating us, though? Can we do an insight check?
Yeah, you can
Who
do an
has the
insight
best
check.
insight? I have +0.
+3.
+3?
+3. I'll help you.
I think I'll go first.
+5.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna only let one person roll insight.
Okay, well then, Daniel, you
I
should.
can't.
No, let me roll.
I'm
I
not
did.
there.
Oh yeah, sounds right. I'll go.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, Bennett, if
Finch just like stops in the middle of the courtyard.
6.
I hate you so much.
Yeah, it's hard to read.
Would you? Okay, let me pose a hypothetical question to you.
Yeah.
Like this is like we've been going around and asking the other candidates as to if you were.
We're the only two candidates, so.
Oh, so we asked the other one. If you were
Archibald?
yes. If you were an evil man and you were to kidnap your opponent's goddaughter, where would you put her?
I would never kidnap her.
But you know something.
Do you know?
That sounds like you know. You sounds like you know something. You said I would never kidnap her, like you know who got kidnapped. I think that is suspicious.
Okay, that is a bit of a.
Roll a persuasion
That's a
check.
bit of a jump right there.
Roll a persuasion check.
12.
Well, she's my daughter.
Oh! What? You gave us that off of a 12?
And that's where we're gonna
Oh,
end.
fuck you!